Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We're live with the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show, broadcasting from the world-famous, iconic Governor's Comedy Clubs in Levittown, and we have special guests today. I'm special. I'm here today.
We're special.
We're special.
And we have Lou Greco and Carlo Russo from the Uncle Louie Variety Show, baby.
What's up, everybody?
Hello, Long Island.
Live.
Wake up.
Fantastic.
Friends, Long Island.
It is so beautiful outside.
Compared to Syracuse,
it feels like
we had
Syracuse
wind.
today.
You had wind.
Oh my God, there was so much. It was like, we walk out our house and the wind is blowing all over the place. So no snow yet. That should come like probably in a couple hours. But no, it was windy, but the weather, the temperature was good.
Warmer than here.
It was warmer than here. Yeah.
It was warmer than here?
Yes,
Yeah,
Sallie.
but don't
Yes,
look
Sallie.
forward, because if it's warmer than here, it's brewing.
She's
for
such a hater.
badass
Such a hater.
rainstorm.
Well, yeah, she lives up there.
It
for a
is.
long
It's
time.
like it gets your hopes up for about 7 seconds, and then it takes.
Syracuse
you-
does.
weather in
Syracuse,
Syracuse,
get your hopes
10
up.
minutes, okay?
That's on the when you walk in.
Yeah.
Syracuse, we get your hopes up.
Get
Welcome
your
to
hopes up.
Syracuse. Today's the only sunny day.
Welcome to summer. Enjoy it.
For the
Drink
day
it
that
and
you're
Enjoy
here.
it today.
No, but like I said, Utica, that's where you guys are really from, right?
No, Syracuse is where we're from. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We just travel around.
Because
Syracuse.
Utica, that place
Listen.
is gray, like
Yeah.
constant.
Well, it
Listen,
only
this
gets.
is- We
love
it gets
Utica, but
three,
no, yeah, I'm
Utica
not saying
gets
anything bad about
3
the
days of sunshine a
the
year.
neighborhood or anything like
It's
that.
great.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm just talking about the weather.
But it
Sally,
doesn't
here, the
rain.
funny thing is,
We're
It
going to
doesn't rain like
kidnap you, and we're going to
Syracuse.
bring you up to
We bought you a little
Syracuse
home there,
in the
retirement home.
summertime. Yeah, we bought you a home. You're going to stay there.
It was funny because we were driving to Utica because we do our podcast, our
Yeah.
Streamcast there, and I go, I don't think I've ever gone to Utica where it's not gray. I mean, I
Right,
love Utica,
right.
love the people.
Yes,
but
oh,
it's just
absolutely.
gray.
And we're not New
No.
England, so if we come from Syracuse, it's not like, well, you're really from Utica. No, if
No.
we're from Syracuse,
No, no.
surrounding areas
Yes.
are connected, you know.
Right.
Yes.
The phone is already ringing.
Already ringing.
It's
Hey,
Dennis.
you're live with the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's this?
Hello, Tony. Hello, Eric.
Hello, Dennis. How are you?
How are you, buddy?
Oh, it's your buddy Dennis.
Yes.
Thanks, Tony, for everything, buddy.
Well, don't thank me yet, because when I understand it, we're still working on the details, Dennis.
Yeah, I know.
We're putting it together.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys.
All right, we're
All right.
trying. We're trying.
Dennis,
Yeah,
say hello to Carlo and Lou.
Hello, Carlo and Lou.
Hello,
What's
Dennis.
up, Dennis? What's
How are you,
happening?
buddy?
Not bad. How you been?
Oh, so good. So good. Thank you for asking, Dennis.
Dennis, these guys are hilarious, Dennis. You got to check them out. The Uncle Louie Variety Show.
Oh, that's cool.
Right now, actually.
Yeah.
Hurry up, Dennis.
Come on, tell me when you're on. Tell me when you're on. I'm going to explain every video. We have 400 of them.
Let's
You're
just
awesome,
go over
Dennis.
one by one.
Yes.
Well, on this one,
We thought of this way.
I wasn't feeling very
Yes.
well today, but I said the show must go on.
Inside the
sneezed.
actor studio with Carlo.
Yeah. I woke up with a sneeze and
All right, Dennis.
Tell them the good news.
Oh, Dennis is going to get married next Saturday.
I heard.
Here live on air, I think.
You're getting married on air?
Yes, we're going to do
Yes.
it right here. We're going to do it right here.
God bless you.
We're shooting for next Saturday, it looks like. He was doing
All
it
right.
this Saturday.
Right.
This weekend was impossible for us, so it looks like we're doing next week. It's not definite yet, but we're working on it. We're trying to make it happen for next Saturday. We'll see. We'll see.
All right, fair enough.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll be here. No, probably not. I would love to be invited. That would be fun.
Yeah, oh,
You
that'd be
guys-
nice,
You
right?
Yeah, I'll
guys, you
bring
guys
the
are welcome
coffee.
to come. Like I said, you guys are welcome to come in. You guys are welcome.
Dennis is inviting everybody. That's
Oh,
right.
okay.
Yes.
And you're doing it right here in this room.
We'll clean up this little area. We'll turn the camera around. We'll have it right here, right there.
What time is this going to happen, Dennis?
I say by between 11 and 12.
I'm
10,
watching.
11, and 12.
Wow, that's a long
Yeah.
way. Catholic?
I hope I can make it
No, between 12 and 11.
between 12 and 11 now.
That's a long
So
day.
that's
Right.
Yeah,
That's a
or
really-
just
that's-
11 hours.
That's a long day.
Right.
12 in the morning. Yeah, 12 a.m. to- Wow.
Well, yeah, we're working on it, Dennis. We'll see what we can
I'll
do.
be watching. Thank you.
Yeah, and actually, guess what, guys? I got a big whoopie pie cake coming through too.
You got a big what now?
A whoopie pie
now.
cake.
Oh,
pie
whoopie pie cake.
Who does
Whoopie
Yeah.
pie cake.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Oh,
talking.
for the wedding.
I thought you were
Yeah,
talking about your honeymoon.
That's what we had.
Whoopie cushion. I don't know what he was saying.
Whoopi
All right.
Goldberg. I had at my wedding. She was
be
at my
here.
wedding.
She'll be here.
But she was in character as Oda Mae Brown.
She's gonna marry the couple.
All right, Dennis. So we're working on it. We'll see what we can put together.
Yeah, thanks so much. I appreciate it, guys.
All right, Dennis. You have a
Thanks for
great
calling.
day.
Thank you, Dennis. Nice talking to you.
Did you already hang up on
Yep.
me? Oh, all right.
She did.
She had enough.
Wow.
It's like,
It's been a lot of hours on the phone.
no,
Today.
I
And
know
last night.
Dennis is a big call. He always calls in, right?
Yes,
Yes.
Dennis always calls in. He
calls
gives
all
us
the
shout
shows.
outs.
He calls all
Although
the
he's going to
shows.
call back in to do his shout outs now. Thanks, Sally. You
Yeah,
should. Could
probably.
have gave him just 10 more
You
seconds.
should have
to
given
do
him the shout out moment. Oh, that's fun.
Shout out.
So we're coming back, guys. We're coming back for the show. I want to thank you guys. Yeah, I want to thank you guys for coming out to our show last
yes.
time we were
Oh,
here.
Yeah.
we
A
loved
lot of
it.
fun.
Glad you
did.
guys.
We loved it.
Thank you.
And I was
Yeah.
a last minute addition, but I made it.
You did.
I did. I was like,
it.
oh, can we make it?
I'm
Can
so
we make
glad.
it?
I'm
She's
so
like,
glad.
yes, we can make it. I was like, all right.
It's so nice now that when we talk about the show, we all know what we're talking about.
yeah.
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 We can't lie anymore. We're so funny.
We, no, we
Frickin' hilarious.
did. Well, and thank you guys.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
wearing the shirt. That
Yes.
was a nice
Oh, yeah,
surprise.
that was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I had to represent you guys, man.
I
was
think-
like,
I
watch
just
this.
think-
Let me see it.
I had your underwear on.
Did I?
so-
did.
Hold on a
He
second.
did.
Carlo, did I give you the right size? Because Lou.
You
I
give me
think
this large and like extra large.
Oh, I'll give you another
Yeah,
size.
it was-
But
because that's
Lou.
all you had.
Right. Lou. I think just likes it tight, so he's
Lou-
like
yeah.
showing. He's like, I
Right,
like this
right,
shirt. He's,
right.
I see him wear it a lot.
Yeah.
If
I
you
got
give
the
me a
extra
small, if you look,
That's what I did.
if
got
I
the
could get a
toddler
small, I will
series,
look like I
so-
went to the gym. So I'll take a
flexed,
small.
He flexed and then it ripped right during
Right,
the show. It
right.
was amazing. Yeah.
I was like pointing to them. I said, "Hey guys, check it out." Turn, and all of a sudden I see them go.
You know, you never seen a 50-year-old at a Baby Gap, but that's where he gets all his clothes.
Yes. That and Banana Republic.
They think he's like, "What are you doing here?" So no, I'm just here to buy the clothes. Really,
I
I'm
went
not
to
looking at anyone.
I went to H&M once. I don't think I fit my arm.
H&M,
My arm in any of those shirts.
H&M is tough.
The Gap
H&M
is
is
always
tough.
very nice to people. Like you go to Gap
Right.
and you could like
Gap, yeah.
yeah, like I'm like a size 2 at a Gap.
Right.
Yeah, I love.
Everywhere else, it's like, is this a teenager
Yeah.
pair of shirts?
Yeah, I don't know. Size 2 sounds very.
Dennis
small.
for a shout
Is
out.
it the shout outs?
Yeah.
You're live at the Knockem Comedy Radio Show.
Yeah, or you hang up with me.
Yeah.
God, Dennis.
Is this Dennis?
Hey,
Yeah,
Dennis,
it
go ahead and give you a shout out,
Dennis,
buddy.
we only have 2 hours,
Yeah.
man.
I would give a shout out to my buddies here, and also Every Single Gulf Radio on Long Island.
and the Uncle Louie Variety Show. Give a
Yes.
shout out to
Oh,
them.
please.
Yes, oh yes, Variety Show, Gulf Radio, Every Gulf Radio. I love. They guys are awesome.
Okay, thanks,
Even
Dennis.
limit talk.
Can't take it
Even-
anymore.
Even limo. So now
talk.
he's reluctantly
like-
giving shout outs.
All right, okay.
Even
She's
limo.
ready to hit the phone with a hammer.
Bye, Dennis.
All right,
Okay.
Dennis.
Was that it?
Stop it,
Oh,
Sally.
guys,
what in the
anymore.
world?
He's
It's
gonna
not
call
in
back.
me.
Oh my.
Oh my
goodness.
God! All
I'm
right,
getting call waiting.
all right. There we go.
Dennis
ID.
waiting.
Caller ID, I mean. What's
Did
call
I not
waiting?
call it, or did I not call
You
it?
know your
Yeah.
you know your
Did it.
callers.
You got it. You got it.
So
Have you guys ever met Dennis?
no, we haven't.
No.
He
So
was
it's gonna be the first of the wedding. Is gonna be
last
yes.
night. He was like, "I'm coming in today,"
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, "What?" I was like, "Wait." He's like, "Don't tell anybody. I'm coming in. It's a surprise, and buy me a present for my wedding." I'm like,
Of course.
all right. Like, what am I gonna buy you?
Is this a young gentleman, an older gentleman?
He's
Do
around
we know?
our age.
Our
He's
age?
in his
40s,
40s.
yeah.
40s, okay.
But he doesn't understand. Our gift is the studio.
This.
Right.
You're
I didn't
getting
want to-
married
I didn't want to
here.
spend any money. So
Right.
this is it.
When I put
Right.
the key in the lock, that's the gift.
Does who's marrying them?
I don't know.
Because I have a internet
in the studio.
Do you? So do I.
Do you? Yes.
But I
did it
never
one day.
used it. No, I
me
can't-
neither. I never
I may
used
not
it.
be here.
You're doing it. You'll be here. And
I
you'll
can't.
do
I
it.
may not be here.
You be
My
here.
children have activities.
Bring them with
Bring
you.
them here.
We need
They
a
have wedding
They now have a
activities.
wedding.
They are
need
now
a
the
ring
ring
bearer.
bearers. And,
exactly ring bearers and
I
the
may
altar
be.
boys.
I may be in beautiful Harlem again at football. I don't know.
No, you won't.
I don't know.
No, you won't. Well, I can tell
Tony's
you.
like, you're gonna be here. I'm gonna be here. Sally's gonna be here.
well,
You're gonna be
it
here.
was already explained to the
Yes.
people in his home
Yes.
that 11 to 12 was not an option. It was after 3 is what I told them.
Okay. Oh, so you
So-
did talk to them.
I spoke to them this morning.
This is
Okay.
hilarious.
Okay. So after 3.
It's like the royal wedding.
If it happens.
Right, if it
It's
happens-
They have to contact. They have not received confirmation from Dorian's home
Okay.
that they can even bring him
Okay.
for the wedding.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Dennis is marrying a nice gentleman named Dorian.
Yes.
Dorian and Dennis
Okay.
are getting
Dorian and
married
Dennis.
live
And they-
on in the studio.
Yes.
Right.
Here.
Right. But they
From
both.
12 to 11.
There you go. Just tune in from
It's the
12 to 11.
longest-
It's the longest
longest
reception
We have a
reception
DJ
ever.
for 20 minutes. So
Live 12 to 11. I'll be watching every
Somewhere
hour.
in there.
Every
Well, then maybe we could treat them to IHOP, and
Sure.
then they could come back for a comedy show.
There you go.
Well, right. Since you'll be here, you can facilitate that.
No,
So
no,
the reception-
no, no.
ideas-
I may
reception's
not
at the
be here.
IHOP.
I'm serious. If I could be
Well,
here,
then
I'll be
stop
here.
with the ideas then.
Well, I'm
because
just
that's
saying.
what I got to do.
We'll just give them a pass and a gift card. We're not gonna escort them. Here's the IHOP gift card. Here's a free pass.
Somebody's got to walk them over.
L'chaim, and you move on. That's it.
And then during 12 to 11, when they're not here, we'll put on the U-log until they get
12
here.
to 11.
Yule log.
Who's actually marrying them?
That's what. Yeah.
You are.
I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
You-
It's not real.
I will
Hope we
explain
do it.
later, but yes, you can handle this.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
All right?
Yes,
All
yes. All right. I see what you're
Even if
saying.
you have to do it by the phone.
I am just going to take the script.
We're gonna FaceTime it. You're gonna FaceTime a wedding.
This is going to be awesome. When is this? When is this?
Next
It's
Saturday.
not like you haven't done it a
Supposedly.
What are we
thousand
doing next
times.
Saturday?
We're going to a wedding.
Can I do 12 to 11? And I do it as the chef.
What? One of our
Yes.
murder mysteries is a redneck wedding. One of our murder mystery shows. So you can, and we have the ceremony in there. So
Right.
yeah, use the script. And
Can
just,
I ask?
All
Is
right.
Dennis sitting right now listening to
Yes,
all
Yes,
this? Right
yes,
here?
yes.
yes. In fact,
And he's not calling.
and he answered the question. He's 48.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you, Dennis.
And
All right.
and he says that yes, you will be here, Eric. He's laying down the law.
I will do all my best to be here. I
Now,
promise you.
All the more reason you can handle this. Eric was just knighted. He's now a knight.
You're a
I,
knight?
I am a knight.
Get outta here.
Knight of,
Gentlemen.
oh my God!
You're a knight?
sir. A knight of
The
what?
a high sign or something.
No, I can't tell you what the greeting is. I don't know what the greeting is, but I am now a knight of Columbus, so I have to be addressed properly.
Yeah, we never addressed
Knight
this.
of
What was
Columbus.
the
So
how-
ceremony all
I
about?
can't tell you. It's
So
a
it's-
secret.
It's
ceremony.
not a secret.
It is completely
What do
a
they?
secret.
What do they pin your finger? Come on.
It's a secret.
It's a
See,
secret.
you got
It's a
pinned
se-
by the Grand High Exalted
The
Mystic
Grand
Ruler.
Poobah.
Oh,
Yes.
so you're a knight of Columbus.
I will tell you one thing that it took all my power not to start laughing at some points. These guys had a script to read, and
they're
they had to,
serious
and let me tell you something. I felt horrible for some of these guys because it was a long speech that they had to memorize. And
You had to
You
memorize
wanna
it?
laugh.
and I'm because one of the guys kept going line,
No way.
and I was just, but they
And
took,
they have to know you well enough to know that you stop listening after like the first sentence.
they took.
Right.
Oh, I have no idea what they said.
like
But
all
they-
you kept thinking was, why don't I have my phone with me right now?
Yeah, I'm like, I have no idea what they're saying.
All you said at the end was, huh?
What?
Your full title.
to me?
Your full title now is what? When your name Knight? Eric. What is
Sir
it?
Eric.
Sir.
Sir Eric.
Yeah,
of
Oh,
no
Knight's a
wish.
sir.
Sir Eric.
There's no
of
way he's
Shevlin.
getting a sir out of me.
No.
Sir Eric
No.
of Shevlin.
That's it. That's
Chevrolet.
Shevlin.
Of Chevrolet. Of Chevrolet.
That is his
Of Chevlin.
His Instagram title is actually Lord Shevlin.
Lord.
Oh my God!
I made it when
I pray to you all the time, Lord.
I didn't even know what Instagram was at the time. I'm like, Lord Shevlin.
That's hilarious.
I felt like I should have been an English Lord in another life.
Right.
That's
You
why.
can- I
see
I'm
that.
identifying.
I see that in
right.
you.
I'm identifying as an English Lord. What's wrong with that?
Oh my
It's
God!
a feeling. It's kind of
Right.
like herpes. But it's
That's
a
more
feeling.
than that's more than a feeling.
But yeah.
More than a, yeah, it's more than a
the
feeling.
litchi.
That's a
But,
gift that keeps on giving.
All right, enough about me and my knighthood.
You really can't tell us anything
No, I
about
can't
this?
say it. No, it's Lou,
Secrecy.
right?
Seriously?
Right,
Yeah.
Carlo, Lou,
It died.
right?
It died with Columbus. I
Yes,
don't-
yes.
They'll
it's
beat
a
you with
secret
Supersada
ceremony.
if you don't. Yeah.
It's a secret ceremony.
Yeah, they send you.
It's a secret ceremony. I cannot say a word. I did get a pin. I got a pin. I can tell you that.
You can't say a
I got
word.
Knights of Columbus
They'll
pin.
put salami
Is
in
there
places.
something like the Masons that had the secret?
You never know.
Isn't that the Masons or Mason? They have a
Yeah, the
secret.
Masons do the same thing.
Yeah.
Same idea.
Any
Same
fraternal
idea.
organization
Exactly.
is
They
going
don't
to
let you
have.
in.
Bunch of weirdos.
It was just a basic ceremony, though. Explaining things, and it wasn't.
Why were you there? Why are you there? Like,
I don't know. Somebody asked me to join, so I was like, all right.
and you're still now that you're a sir. Knight.
Right. Well, it's been a week. I've
Lord.
been a knight officially a week.
But just like that, you want to join? Yes. Like so.
Yeah.
You want to join the
You are-
KKK? Sure.
I told you I would
Well,
totally
if he
do that.
Looked
and
into it.
take
and-
them down from the inside. I would.
Right.
I would.
It's a good plan.
What if they wanted to do harm to the Uncle Louis variety show?
Oh my God! You go in there,
Right?
and you get him from the
And they
inside,
said,
like a
we're
hemorrhoid.
gonna get those Italians.
We're
and
gonna kill that old man,
Right. And I would be like,
And his little nephew too.
I would be like Wyatt Earp in the scene when they were
Yeah.
caught in the crossfire from the Cowboys. No.
Yeah, just
And I
like that.
Never to the Uncle
You
Louis
even
variety
look like
show.
him.
I do.
Do you have like a knight, do you have like a Superman? Like you can,
they
then
give
you
me a
come out
shield.
with- It can't be K at the. It can't not in that meeting though. The KKK. They like K's. No, you don't want that one.
Now Dennis is telling us what to wear next week. Wear dark blue.
You got a shield, an armor.
Yeah, shield, armor, everything. I got the whole
Wear
thing.
dark blue tomorrow.
Did you have to give money?
Yes.
Yes, there are dues.
Oh, that explains
Secret
the whole
money.
thing.
There are
secret
dues.
money.
But it wasn't. It was nothing.
Yeah.
It was $50
Oh.
for the year. It's for the year.
Oh, see now that
I'm
you
gonna
can
become a
tell us.
knight for
Yeah.
$50.
I'll join.
$50 a year to be
I
a
wanna be a
knight?
The
knight.
thing that hooked me, the guy told me about the. All right, this is you want to know why I really joined. The thing that hooked me, the guy said, and this is really the only
Large penises.
the only activity that was, they have country western night and all these other events and stuff. Bowling. He's like, we got a bowling league.
A lot
I'm
of
like,
social stuff.
right, but he did say, he goes, on Thanksgiving or not. Around Thanksgiving, we put together boxes, and the churches give us a list of families in need in Hicksville.
There you go.
And you go and deliver, and they put together about 50 boxes with stuffing and turkeys and like
Now I'm hungry.
the whole shebang. And that you go and deliver them, and you see how these people live,
See?
and you
That makes sense
You get a
then.
better.
That makes
So
sense,
I'm bringing my children with me, and they're going to help pack boxes, and they're going to help
That's
carry the
awesome.
boxes, and they're going to see that maybe
You are a knight. You
that-
are.
that maybe
a
their life
sir.
isn't so bad after all. Not that they
Right.
complain a lot, but maybe they'll give them a better perspective on,
Right.
on things and how people can live. And I don't have how come we have to wait till Christmas to get mad in 2020? Because
Yeah.
you know what? How about
Eat
this?
a turkey box.
Right,
Yeah, and see
right.
what's going. Yeah.
So
yeah.
that was the thing that did
Right.
hook me in and go, yeah, you know what? I'd like to do that. I'd like to give back a little bit.
See, now we
So-
made fun of him, and
Oh,
now
also make fun of him. I did
Yeah.
that for 10 years. I didn't have to join the Knights.
Yeah, but no, now
Runyons and
I'm
seafood.
joining
They
the
put
Knights.
meals together and they dispatch you out.
Yeah, but now he gives the meals on a horse.
Yes.
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 right.
With it-
Yes.
with-
Grand Knight has arrived.
and the horse is trained to go like this.
That's
with the-
awesome.
the
Yeah.
feet
No,
on.
see,
absolutely.
I know what it is.
What?
Because then when you deliver these meals, these people, thank you, Lord Shevlin.
Yeah.
Sure,
Shevlin.
Bow to me, servant, and
Kiss
take
the
my
ring.
meal.
Kiss the ring. Yes.
And meanwhile, you only deliver half because you're going to eat those
the rest
meals
of
on the way.
Oh, there's yams. Take those and put those aside.
gotta join this. Sounds awesome. You get a horse
wanna
and
be
a
a
turkey.
I know.
Oh my god, this is awesome.
So that's the thing that hooked me for going. So I joined, and then they have $2 beers at the bar.
So, in summary, are you marrying Dennis?
yeah. I don't know if I'm allowed to being a knight.
As a
now.
knight, I
don't
heard
know.
you can't.
Yes,
marry
as a-
anyone.
That's right. It's a Catholic organization. I have to get.
That's right.
I have to
You have to
get
get
approval
crystal.
first.
You have
Gotta get
Columbus
approval
is,
from the Pope.
yes.
And
So
then,
Dennis,
and then
we
can
have
roll
to
through.
find you a new.
Dark blue for my best friend to hound of him.
This is great.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, he's having his own conversation.
I know he is. He's talking.
What's
about,
today's topic? Do you guys have a topic? What's going on today?
I went shooting yesterday.
Shooting what? Night.
Sporting clays.
Oh.
Sporting clays. I went up to Orvis.
Where'd you go? Upstate? Or where'd
Orvis
you go?
Sandanona.
You just
It's in
made up that
Millbrook, New
word.
York.
Is this the first time?
No, I've been. Well, it's first time in a few years.
Okay.
So, and then I went. It was my brother's birthday, and he loves going to shoot sporting clays. And this place is, there's other sporting clays grounds around here, but they're not very nice.
Okay.
Stands are broken, machines
Oh.
are broken. You're like, oh.
So
This
place
one
was-
is primo. Like you walk up, and all the stands are beautiful. They have corn stalks coming off the stands. They have water stations. They give you a trapper to explains where the birds are coming.
Wow.
Fake, the
Yeah,
orange
the
disc.
discs.
The clay birds, and it's nice. It's nice.
How'd you do?
I did well. For not shooting in 3 years, I got 63 out of 100.
Wow.
Oh, that's not
Okay,
bad.
with that.
I wouldn't hit one.
Do you get tired after a while? Like, is it like a big rifle thing where you're like, all right, I
No,
don't even
because
care
you
if this
really
thing dies anymore?
you take 10 shots at each station, so it's not.
Oh, right.
Then you go. You can either walk or take a cart. I'll give you one. Guess what I did. And you
The
go.
Lord.
So it's like basically golf with guns.
I was just gonna say
Golf with
that.
guns, yeah.
Very
So
exciting golf
But my
match.
brother shot at 81. 81.
wow.
But he goes, once every week or 2
And
weeks.
he's part of the KKK where he
He's
shoots people all
Right.
the time. So.
And then they clean your gun afterwards for you. And
Yeah,
it's
they do.
nice. They do.
Oh,
That's why you
where do you go, Tony?
They shine up your pistol real nice.
Oh, I want to be there.
Like I'm in the wrong station. God.
Two men getting married.
Yeah,
guys getting their
Welcome to
pistols-
the wedding. This is the pre.
Who's looking for the lightning through the
This is
ceiling?
the rehearsal.
But
You're the stripper, Zuga.
but that was fun. That was
I would
fun.
just
Have you
line
ever
up to
been?
clean my gun.
No, like I said, I have never been to anything with a gun. Or honestly, I'm Italian and I have not held a gun.
Yeah,
What
I'm
is
with
wrong
you.
with me?
Right.
I'm
No,
Italian. I've only
Ever
done
been?
it.
Never been.
It's
no,
fun.
twice.
I wouldn't
I've held
mind
a gun,
doing it.
but
Like
it was
it's
like a Beretta.
nowadays with everything that's going
It
on.
was in a bank. No, I'm kidding.
Like I'm thinking I might
I have a
do one
Beretta.
with
I,
a-
Do you?
that's
That's a
my
nice-
over under.
It's a nice.
So-
I have a slingshot. I don't
Boomerang.
hit crap with that.
Yeah,
So
I don't even know
He
what
does
that
the
means.
biblical.
A Beretta?
No, over under. What does that mean?
You know the barrel. You know how a shotgun looks. You have a side by side.
Yep.
You know you see in the movies with the farmers like I'm going to shoot you, and
Yeah.
the two
Two
barrels
barrels.
are side by side.
Right.
They're like this over under.
Oh, okay.
So when you
Beretta.
crack
like,
it,
like in cowboy movies.
right, like
See?
yeah. So the Cowboys will have an over under, and
Is
then
it-
there's a semi-automatic, which people get. You know, they're like, oh, semi-automatic.
Yeah.
It only holds 3 shells. It's not like you're putting. So, but you could pull bam, bam, bam right away. But you could still do that with an over
See,
under.
now
But
I'm
it's only
thinking
2.
Flintstones because you said Bam Bam.
Yeah, bam, bam, bam.
Now
We're all over the
Now
place.
I want cereal because you said.
I did. I did.
I
I
yeah.
did go once last year.
Yes,
And
2.
I did an 89.
Out of
Out of
100?
what?
89 out of 100.
Wow.
What did he do?
Shooting what?
I threw a grenade before they got up in the air. 9 of them I missed.
So stupid.
You want to?
So stupid.
So stupid. I'm like, you just said you didn't. Ever.
I remembered.
He's crazy. Oh God.
All right. Well, so that's cool. All right. All right. So the nights.
Yes.
Your weekend was one
Yes.
of the topics.
Yes.
Speaking of the weekend, we need to cover the Yankees.
I don't want to cover them.
They lost.
Let's cover them.
They
yeah,
lost.
Just
yeah.
cover them.
So Louis and I just got done with a show.
Yeah.
We were in the car. It was about 12-ish.
we're finding it on the radio, and
It was.
we still
But you guys
coming,
were in
like-
Boston. Oh no,
no,
that
we
was
were Rochester.
Rochester.
We just got done with the
Rochester.
second show in Rochester.
Right.
Rochester.
Rochester.
So
that's
it
better.
was. He was driving. It was 2-4. Yankees down.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know if you need to get that.
Should we? All right. Yeah, we'll take that quick, then we'll continue. You're live on the Knockem Comedy Show. Who's this?
Hello, guys. Yes, I was telling you guys the honor of my best friend Nico.
Oh, okay. So that's why we got to wear blue.
Dark blue, yes.
All right.
It's Dennis.
My dark blue looks a little black though. Just don't be thrown off.
Mine's gonna be a little more. Mine's a little bit more yellowish.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just gonna say my dark blue is a yellow
Yeah, it's
flower
like a
dress.
yellow. Mine too. With just a flower dress.
My dark
Yeah.
blue looks like a white T-shirt.
honestly,
I'm only wearing socks.
honestly,
I'm
Dennis
bringing
is,
the guns.
You got to see this. Dennis is turning into like a bridezilla. He's like, buy me a gift.
I know.
What?
We're blue.
Wear blue. Buy me a gift,
Marry me, damn it.
and make sure your underwear is clean.
Yeah.
What the?
Well,
Well, that's a tall
gonna-
order now.
That might. Yeah. That,
All right, Dennis. We're
All right,
good.
Dennis.
That's
Thank
it?
you.
see you in 10 minutes.
It's the honor of my...
She hung up on him again.
You.
Do it. I can't do it.
Oh my
All right, so
God.
we're driving back.
So
from
the Yankees
yes.
say so they're
She
down.
doesn't say
they're down-
anything. Just
They're down 2 runs. It's obviously it's elimination.
Yeah.
And we're just sick. We're all through the show. When we have our breaks, we look at it 1-3, 1-4,
Right,
whatever
right.
it is.
You know it's not
I'm
going well.
disgusted. It's not going well. We're going back to where we're staying, and
all of a sudden he screams out.
I look up. It's 4-4, and I start. Oh my God! And he's like, what is going on?
In the middle of the show.
Oh my God!
We're on such a freaking delay. We
Oh,
didn't
we've done it
realize
too,
that they
yeah.
already lost. But we're like 4-4. Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
And then obviously the Chapman comes in and gives up the dinger up, and it's like
Altuve.
It just. And I just thought
Yeah.
it's
5
so
or
final.
5-6.
It's so final when it's not like
There's
you're on
nothing
first.
you can do.
It's just done. You got no other.
Right.
It's done. And
Just shut
we
up,
were in
man.
line trying to get some food, and we were so disgusted we got out of line and just went home.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Sick to eat.
Yeah, we were
that
waiting in
never
line
happens to
after the
me.
show, and it was a long line as it is. But we're like, we'll sit here, we'll listen to the Yanks. If they win, we're gonna be so excited. We'll wait longer in line,
Yeah.
and then
You don't want to sit around just being sad.
Yeah, we went home and ate ramen noodles.
Too salty. It's not good for your blood
Yeah,
pressure.
no, he ate it. I just looked at him with sadness.
But at least it was a good game. At least they didn't
Yeah.
go down,
Right,
like
right.
Yeah.
11-0 or
Right,
something.
right,
It
where
was
they
a
were
good
out
game.
of it.
They fought.
Well, what happened? The game 2 should have been theirs when they were in Houston.
Yep.
Yeah.
They were up 2-1.
Yeah, yeah,
Remember
yeah.
that? Or that should have been theirs. They should have been back home with a 2-0.
Well, that's it, right. That's the thing too.
Right.
You know, to win, they had to win 3 in a row for crying
Right.
out loud.
And they almost
Two
pulled
in
it out,
Houston.
yeah.
Well, yeah, but
They did it before.
Well, the Red
No,
Sox
true.
did it. to them. Remember
Right.
that?
That's
Yep.
true. That's
Remember
right.
that?
Yep.
3-1, and
Yeah,
Red
they were
Sox came
facing
back.
elimination. That's
three in
right.
a row. Boom.
Yep.
So, but the Yanks had a good year. You guys Yankee fans, Met fans?
Met
Well,
fans.
Met?
Met
But-
fans, but
Matt.
not Yankee. Well,
No,
I'm not a
Yan-
Yankee.
I'm not a
hater.
Yankee hater.
You're not.
No, I don't. I hate listening to the Yankee announcers.
Okay, that
They're
could be tough.
they're awful,
Yeah, that could be tough.
and they're
I don't
just
mind them. Just
such
but Michael
homers.
K.
I like
can't
them 'cause they're
stand. I don't mind
unbiased.
them.
So,
Yeah,
yeah, they're very.
like I like the Mets announcers because they're like, well, the Mets aren't playing well today, and
Well,
they just let it go.
But they have to be because the
Right,
Mets.
there's
that's
not much,
so
right.
often for the Mets.
Right.
So, are you Met fans also Jet fans, or they
no,
go into
Giants.
Giant
I
fans?
cross
Right, we're
over
both
to Giants.
Giants, yeah.
So, because I think generally, I don't know if I'm wrong. Yankee Giants, or
Yeah, it usually goes
Right, is
Yankee,
that the-
Giants, Jets, Mets.
Mets?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
so, but you guys are Giants fans. What's going on with the New York teams?
Oh, last
I mean, my
night.
New York team, the Bills,
Are
are 5-1. Yes, but we'll screw it up somehow. But
No,
thank
but I'm
you.
very happy.
But
I'm
yeah.
very, very happy for you.
But-
I like the Bills. I hated the Bills when I was in Cortland because everybody
Because
talked
they were all
about the
there.
Bills and
But we-
Thurman Thomas and
Oh,
Jim
you're talking
Kelly
about the
and
day.
Bruce Smith.
Yeah, the days, yeah,
and they're gonna kill. And then they end up losing to the Giants, the
right.
Redskins, and the Cowboys twice. The whole
Twice,
NFC
right.
East,
Absolutely.
4 times in a row.
That's right. Absolutely.
Right. So it was
Absolutely.
4 times in a row that they lost.
That's
I
why we
did
don't
feel
talk
bad
anything.
for them after they lost.
Oh,
the
we've had
fourth
30
time.
years. Yeah,
And
come
then-
on, give me something.
Yeah.
And then after that, they just rapidly
Yeah.
declined and really have never recovered.
There was
Flashes here
Yeah.
or there.
Doug Flutie.
But now they look good.
They
and
have
I'm
a
happy
defense.
for them.
They have a
They had
defense.
One highlight out of those 4 Super Bowls.
Right.
One highlight was Steve Tasker knocking the ball out of
Oh,
that
a
out
Leon
of
Letts.
Dallas, yeah.
Leon Letts hand.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That's the one highlight. they
But
had.
Danny Dimes, is that what they call him?
Yeah,
now?
Danny Dimes,
He
yeah.
looks. I mean, the line is.
He's
gotta
a
protect him.
rookie.
You got to protect him, right? I mean,
He's a
but
rookie.
he's going to be good.
Yeah, but he's only started 4 games
I know.
already, and everybody's got to calm down.
He's
He
gonna
won
be-
the first 2.
But he has a nickname already. Stop
I know, I don't
it.
like that.
Stop it.
I don't like Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes. Danny Jones. No.
Daniel
Jones.
Jones. Yeah,
Jones.
right.
Jones.
yeah.
He has. They call him Danny Dimes because he throws dimes. But he's played 4 games. You said
4 games.
So that's the scary thing when you start giving. Okay.
Yeah, the Jets quarterback
This.
did well.
Yeah, just this
Oh,
good.
that was.
So this.
Did you,
Yeah.
did you see the game last night?
Absolutely.
Did you when he said that live?
I'm
on
seeing
the
ghosts.
air,
What happened?
He
said-
threw after his second interception. He
Yeah.
had a hot mic.
Yep, he was
They
mic'd
mic'd
that-
people
yep.
up for Monday night. And
Right.
said
He was the guy.
He was the guy. He went to the sideline. He sat down. He goes, "I'm seeing ghosts."
And everybody
And
picked it
that's
up.
It.
Yep.
And that's it. Everybody,
Yep.
you know. Did Sam Darnell?
Everything.
Sam Darnell says he's seeing ghosts.
Yeah.
I don't think he's seeing anything.
Yeah.
He threw 4.
What does he mean? He
interceptions?
goes to throw the ball and there's no one there. Is that what he meant by it?
no,
What does he mean by
There's
it?
no. There's somebody there, but it's a Patriot. It's not a Jet.
And he's so scared because
Well,
he's
it was
getting
the Patriots,
he's getting
you know.
killed. The
Right.
line, he's getting killed even when somebody's not rushing him. He
Yeah.
sees ghosts. He thinks they're
You
there.
would think the
So
offensive
he-
coordinator would have done something. They were blitzing him. They were
it's a zero
Oh,
defense.
it was a zero. It was a zero blitz
It's
defense.
so
which was just
ridiculous.
They did
insane.
nothing.
Yeah.
They did nothing. They're like, okay, let me see if I can step
But
back
again,
for an extra half second this
what-
time.
How
What
long
I-
did Tom Brady stay in the game?
He stayed in the whole
until
game.
the whole thing until
Yeah.
the last
All
series. No, the
Oh,
last,
he did. He didn't. Oh, he did.
They
Oh,
took him
okay.
out. The
All right.
other guy took the knee
Why
to
wouldn't
win.
he? They don't even have to wash his
The thing
jersey.
that I don't understand is how all these sports.
Yeah.
I know, really. All these sportscasters and all these sports shows, they build these people up like Baker Mayfield. I
Right.
can't stand. Every other commercial is him cutting the lawn and doing. He's done nothing.
Right, nothing.
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 No, play up. Nope. One in big game. Nope.
Nope.
I mean, nothing.
One in prime time?
Nope.
Nope.
I mean,
He's pretty good in those commercials, though. He's a pretty
great.
good actor.
Him and his wife are awesome. I mean, so stuff like that. So with the whole Danny, stop giving nicknames until you do something.
Absolutely.
Right, right,
Yeah,
right.
but Baker's a knight, too.
Yeah,
He is a nice.
He is a fellow.
Yes, that's how he
right,
got
brother
out.
Baker. We
Yeah,
have to
he's
call
a-
him when we see him. Right.
Double
So we
B.
have to.
Oh God. So that's the whole thing with. But the Jets look so.
Bad.
They beat the Dallas Cowboys.
They look like
How they
James
beat the Dallas Cowboys.
But that's their claim
that's
to
the
fame
Jets,
this year.
right?
and
That's
then
it.
come
Yeah,
back
that's
and
it.
give that performance. Their fans were so rabid yesterday, and oh my goodness.
At the end, the stadium was full of Patriot fans
Chanting
Brady. Their own play. I mean, fans. It was empty
Horrible.
except for New England fans.
And the fans that they got pregame, those video clips will now live on forever.
I know.
Do I want Tom Brady to retire? No. The one guy was like, I want him here for 3 more years to
so we
face
can-
this
yeah.
defense
Okay.
next year.
They're pretty
And it's
serious
going to be
there.
like this. And he goes, puts his hand, J-E-T. By the way, I'm not a Jet hater. I can't stand Jet fans.
Yeah.
Jet fans are the
kinda like-
absolute worst.
Kind of like the delusional Cowboy fans.
Every year. Oh, well, listen, it's not even
We just lost about
delusional
20% of
Cowboy
our people.
fans.
Hey, we love the Cowboys. We love. Hey, that's football. You have your teams, and you hate other teams. Come on.
But I
That's
don't. I
true.
don't
Come
blame
on.
the Cowboy fans. What I blame is the media.
Right, that's what I mean,
Every
yeah.
Cowboy quarterback is the next great quarterback.
Yeah.
Tony Romo never won a Super Bowl. Did he even get to a Super Bowl?
Yeah, but Tony
No,
Romo.
never been
Tony
in a Super
Romo
Bowl.
was.
He was a
awesome.
good.
The guy
He was a
just like-
I
good.
love him as a commentator.
He was
They
a
had
good
no
player.
defense when he had him. They
But-
had no. I mean,
Yeah, but the line was always
But
great for
yeah,
Dallas.
Yeah,
Offensive
and
line.
listen, he's a good quarterback, but he wasn't a great quarterback. He wasn't the guy. A great quarterback's going to take him over the hump. He was a good quarterback. I'm not saying he was a bad quarterback. He was good, but he wasn't the guy to. He wasn't a Starbuck or a Troy Aikman or
Right. Oh God, no.
right. So he wasn't the guy to take him over the hump.
Right.
And then, now Dak Prescott's already the next great quarterback, and well, he hasn't done anything really either.
No.
So and Ezekiel Elliott is the next next Emmitt Smith, and I don't know. It's just the media pumps up Cowboy.
The
Cowboys
only
like
one the
it-
media
it's-
should be pumping up
Right.
is a team that's done something. The New England Patriots.
That's right.
That's it.
That's insane.
Everybody else can they have their moments,
Right.
but New England is
But here's
every year
a team
they're
to
in
watch.
the
They're
conversation.
monsters.
the two teams to watch. We're talking about San Francisco
Yeah.
and the Saints. The Saints with Teddy Bridgewater are
Yeah.
5-0.
Right. Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's watch out for those.
And who's coming back? Oh, only a Hall of Famer.
Right. Only Drew Brees.
Only
is
Drew
coming back.
Brees is on the coming back. So it's like, but right now everybody wants to talk about the Dallas Cowboys. Always
Yep.
about the Dallas Cowboys.
Yes.
They pick a quarterback because they have to pick a face of the league because now Brady's going to get older and Peyton Manning
Right.
went away and Eli is gone. So they have to bring up these other people, but they haven't done anything.
They're talking
No,
about this
not yet.
Patriots defense. I want to see one team just light them up
Yeah.
and shut their mouths
It'll
because
happen.
they
I think
played
it'll happen.
everybody
I
that
think
has
it'll
had
Not for
one
nothing,
or
but the
two wins.
Bills
Bills
were
stopped
close.
them. Oh, yeah.
The Bills were close.
Bills had them.
And
That
let me
stupid
tell you
punt.
this. Let me tell you this about that game.
Yeah.
If that was a Bills defender hitting Tom Brady like
it
that,
would be-
he would have been thrown out of the game,
Guy didn't even get a
fined.
flag.
He didn't even get a penalty.
Nope. Absolutely.
He would have been fined. He would have been suspended if they hit Tom Brady like that.
Am I wrong? Did somebody get out of the Jets game kicked out? Was it the Jets or?
Last night?
Yeah, was it? Maybe
I
another
didn't see
team.
that.
But it
I
was
didn't
like
see
one of
that.
those things. They took him out of the game. They whatever they
Right.
injected him. But that Bills game, yeah, he didn't
Nothing.
get a flag. Yeah,
Nothing. And the Bills were right there with them.
Yep.
So
Oh, okay.
wait till the end of the season.
they're the
Maybe-
first team that scored on them actually.
Yeah.
But our offense is so inept. I mean, it's just not there yet.
Give Josh Allen another year.
Oh
He'll
yeah,
be fine.
absolutely. No,
He'll
we're
be
good.
fine.
But that's our football talk.
Yeah. And tune in for Comedians on Football tonight.
I know they're good.
Yeah,
They're fun.
I like
That's fun.
Steve.
That's
Steve's a
fun.
good guy.
That's fun.
And a good host.
Yes.
So,
Do we have
Comedians on
Dennis?
Football.
Do we have Dennis back? Is that Dennis? No?
Dennis will be.
I'm kidding.
But he's now commenting that he's coming on Friday. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, do we have a guest on Friday?
We do, as a matter of fact.
Oh, boy.
We have Santa Claus coming in Friday.
Oh, Santa Claus is coming in Friday.
Wow.
Yes.
Kick
real.
off-
You
kicking
guys
off the
can
season.
book some really good guests.
Yes.
You
We
got
try.
Dennis. You got Santa Claus.
We got
No
you
guest
two.
on.
Us. I mean,
You guys.
good lineup there.
All right, let's get to the Uncle Louis. You have another topic?
Well, I was going to talk about Santa Claus. I do
Okay.
have
Go for it.
Go
Go
ahead,
for
talk
it.
about
yeah,
Santa.
they-
No,
We're
go ahead.
here. We're
Yeah,
just
right.
chilling.
They didn't. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
wanted to
we're
be
just
part of
hanging.
them.
I just wanted to tell him about one
the-
particular part of the show that I really
Absolutely,
enjoyed.
absolutely.
So go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, do your thing.
Well, I will point out that I think we're going to do some of that tonight.
Right.
Okay.
We're coming back on at 8
You can tell
o'clock.
because you might not be here.
Right, I may not be
So
here,
you
but
can
I
do your
got
part. You can do
You
your
can
part.
call.
Oh yeah,
But
sure,
no, we can
call.
do it.
Remember that
I'm
part
just-
when Santa Claus came out at our show? No.
Well, this Santa Claus who's coming on. True story. He actually changed his legal name is Santa Claus.
Oh, my God,
He
I
changed
think-
it. He's
I
a
think
professional
I know
guy. He
him.
has like.
Oh, he's not crazy.
Lil-
He makes more
I
money
write letters
than
to him.
anyone.
Yeah,
God
doing
bless
it.
him.
He makes more money than
He
Santa
looks
Claus.
just
Yeah.
like Santa Claus, and that's
Yeah,
what
he's
he
got
does
the
for a
real
living.
hair. He's got
Really?
this
Yeah,
beautiful
he
red
makes
outfit.
God bless him.
shitload
Oh,
of
he-
money
yeah,
doing
he
what
does
he
really
does.
well.
In Syracuse, we had this gentleman, probably not him, but The whole setup.
Yeah.
And he was legally Santa, and they changed his name. And this was at a restaurant, really classy place, was Hooters. And he had his name. Nobody considered Santa seat. He had his name. He had the nameplate on there.
At
But he
Hooters?
looked at Hooters.
There's
So Santa is a
surprisingly good food at
pervert.
Hooters.
Like,
There really is.
What's that?
It's surprisingly good food at Hooters.
Oh no!
Like,
There was.
we all make
They have
fun
food
of
there.
They do.
What, Sallie? What?
Yep.
Okay. So
I
what
took
happened?
my son's 12-year-old baseball team to Hooters for winning the championship.
course you
in,
did.
Where the hell
That's
were
a
we?
win-win that day.
They were
Delaware?
calling CPS.
12-year, yeah.
And I go
stand up for
before the
7.5
game.
an
You know,
hour.
they're all expecting like this intense speech. I go, boys, if we win this game, we're all going to Hooters. They were like, yeah,
Be ashamed of
You
yourself.
should be knighted.
we did. We took them to Hooters, and you had to see these kids. Every time the girls walked by, they're like,
Oh my God!
they
That's so
couldn't,
awesome.
and they couldn't, and then all of a sudden they got quiet. They're joking around. The girls would walk by,
That's awesome.
and then they go right back to joking around.
And that's exactly what I was doing at 24 years old. I would joke with my friends and they're coming.
It would happen to me right now.
Yeah. Oh, so good time. So, more about us. What was
Yeah.
that?
Go ahead. What's your
So
favorite?
the Uncle Louie Variety Show, we go to see them at
Hilarious.
the brokerage at Belmont.
Loved it.
They came out and they did the nursery rhyme.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, Tony and I would Knockem Did Comedy do a nursery rhyme thing too.
Okay.
And we turned around, we looked at each other, we're like, this is going to be fantastic. And when you got, I loved it. I was dying laughing. It was hysterical. The Three Pig story.
Three Pigs.
You have to hear
The nude
the
version.
change of that.
The
You think that? Oh
Even
no,
better.
we're going to save it because we're going to come
We're gonna
back.
be in
Right.
We'll talk
Levittown,
about-
so you guys.
So we keep
Yeah.
the Three Pigs, but we
Yes.
trust
we
me.
add a little-
Trust me.
little
If
pepper,
you like the
little
first
salt.
one,
Really?
you're gonna
Tweak it.
love the second one, which touches on something else. But just keep it at that.
And that's December 6th, right?
yes.
Yes.
December
Is
6th,
Is that a
right
Friday
here.
or Saturday?
I think it's a
I believe
Friday.
it's a
I think
Friday,
it's a Friday.
December
Come on,
6th.
guys, let's
Friday.
do it.
December 6th, right here, Governors in Levittown. And tickets are already out there, I believe.
Yep, they're always
Yeah.
selling.
Yeah, yeah.
Govs.com.
So this will be the last. We've done all three,
Right.
right?
Yes.
This is the last one we haven't done
Nice.
yet. So this will be the last.
This is the
third-
biggest room.
the biggest
Yes.
room, right?
I do like Brokerage though. I don't know why. I just
Brokerage,
like
was that the last place?
That's
Yeah,
the one
that
you
was
were
the
at,
last
yes.
That
place.
was fun too. Yeah.
I like I don't know why. I just like the intimate atmosphere
Yeah,
of it. I don't.
it's
Well, you'll
I don't
like it
know
even
why.
more on Friday
Yes.
when
Yeah,
we're
it's
there.
really
Yes, that's
intimate.
true.
There. I could have stepped on that lady's
Yeah, we
steak.
were actually like
So
part
it
of
was,
stage is their table where they're
Right.
eating.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This
it's-
poor woman was
there.
in front, and when we started, messing around with a couple of the, she was just like this. We're here.
Yeah.
Like you're a waiter or something.
We don't want.
Too-
I don't want to make
Yeah,
eye contact.
Don't get me
or they're
too
gonna
close to
bring
their
me up
eyes because
there.
they might want me up there or something. But
No, it's a lot of
so we've added stuff since
Yeah.
the last show.
Right, because that was what, just the first
That was
or
our
second
first
show?
one.
Oh,
First one.
Oh, the
of
first
this
one,
tour.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Absolute first one. And like anybody else, they go out to you go out and you do your material and you see what's hitting. You see what works better
Sure.
in different rooms.
Right,
So
right.
now we're on our third to fourth show that we finished.
Okay.
And we've changed it. Every show that we've had, we've
Everything.
changed something.
And
Right,
the
right.
thing is,
Not be-
throughout the year, we'll change.
Yep.
Everything throughout, like one little thing. Let's try this. Let's
Right.
try
Or
this.
reverse it, or bring it over here.
So
Or
it's
Okay.
great.
Absolutely.
Not
What
only-
did you
not
feel
only
like you
makes it
did?
better,
What did you feel like didn't work at that show?
everything worked in Long Island.
Okay, I was going to say.
The
'cause I'm
problem
like-
is- the
I was
problem is-
kind of
Long
curious.
Island is
I'm gonna-
awesome.
This is the difference, and I think we were talking to Tony.
Yes.
The difference is in Long Island, the room is so electric, everything works, and it gives you a false sense
Okay.
of everything's working.
Okay.
When you go into towns that do not have that same vibe, like Rochester's great, we love Rochester, but they're
But
more
it's a
conservative. They're
different
more
vibe.
right, so they're going to be like. So now what worked over here? Like, wait a minute, that didn't kind of it felt different.
Stupid Long
And,
Island.
So-
and we might switch back because Long Island is also actually
depends where
our
you are.
age and down.
Right,
Right.
right.
Where we go to Rochester, we see a lot of people in their 70s and 80s.
The grandmothers,
coming
the
in.
grandfathers.
So
Right,
when we
okay.
go into a place like that, we kind of switch it up a little bit to kind of cater to the room.
Right. What he's saying is Long Island loves F bombs.
Right,
and
right.
older people don't like F bombs.
Right, right.
They're giving you the evil eye, right?
Right.
But it's nice to have an opening like that because it went so
Absolutely.
well. I mean, it was
Absolutely.
perfect.
It was
Perfect. So
absolutely.
you ride that high and
Absolutely.
you carry that energy with you
Yep.
to Rochester.
Long
Absolutely.
Island was freaking electric.
Yeah.
When we came out, and these people here, they know us. Like, We've done a
they've-
couple of shows, and actually 3 shows now in Long Island.
Yeah,
This
because
will be our
we
4th
went
show.
to Long Island University
Every
or something.
single one
Okay.
has
Tillman?
been just amazing.
Tillis Center.
You know, the people here, they're just outstanding. We
Well,
love
yeah, it's not to sound weird, but the Italian community, they're very supportive in that sense.
Absolutely.
We see it with Rodia. We were talking
Right.
about that before, too. I mean,
He's got a great crowd, and
the people support him. I
Right.
mean, he's selling out everywhere. They're
That's so
constantly
awesome.
calling on when he does a show here. And the same with you guys. I
Yeah.
mean, that place was packed.
We had to turn away people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
that's how this got booked here. Which we hate turning away. I mean, come on, anybody who performs does not want to turn
No,
away
I
anyone.
would not.
brought out
So-
the lawn chairs.
Right, I mean, but that's what we do. So when you guys watch this new one in a month or a month and a half, whatever
Yeah,
it is,
close enough.
you're gonna be like, oh my God, wait a minute, is this a whole new show? But it's
Right.
not. But we switched everything around. We added stuff.
Yes, people will see it and they're like, oh, it's a different show this time.
Right.
Oh, no, I caught it. Oh, wait a minute, it's a little bit different. So
It's fun. It's fun.
It's so much fun
I'm
to be
glad
able
you
to
guys
do that
liked
and
it.
mold
Oh yeah,
I'm
I was.
glad.
That was great.
So the fairy tale, as we said,
I loved
fairy
it.
tale.
I don't know why. It struck a.
I thought it was funny,
It
yeah.
struck
Yeah.
an extra. Listen, the whole show was funny, but I'm saying that just struck an extra chord with me. I was just like,
you're familiar because you guys were
right.
you
And
were doing-
in one of the fairy tales, I do an Italian accent too. I play the chef, and it's just I just found it hysterical.
So the Fog Coffee, which was a tour prior to this,
Right.
Straight Out of the Basement, which is the tour,
New tour, yeah.
new tour. We did the same idea, but we did it with Snow White. Now we didn't know when we wrote Snow White how it would play on. Actually
Right.
when we did Snow White, we weren't even touring, so we
Right.
weren't even thinking about being on stage. So when we brought it to stage, we thought, does it work?
I wonder if it's going to work. It's a 20-minute skit.
Right.
Well, yeah.
In
So
comedy,
long.
20-minute skits
it's
do
an
not
eternity.
happen.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
but at the same time, if it's working,
Right.
it flies.
But we didn't know, right?
Sure.
So we got off the stage at one place, and this gentleman that we work with in Chicago, which whatever he says, we listen because he's been around the business. He just looks and goes, guys, because we didn't know what he was going to say, what part of the show.
Sure.
Was that fairy tale was genius. The way you turned it around. Because I don't know if you ever saw the Snow White. It's amazing.
No,
It's
I haven't seen the Snow White
amazing.
one.
We tweaked that so much because we just added, not tweaked it, we added.
Sure.
Because so many things were hitting on Snow White, and there's so many different jokes in there that we just started
'Cause think
adding ad lib on stage.
think
Like,
about-
okay, we'll keep that, and we ad
Right.
lib again. Okay, we'll
Right.
keep
Just to get.
So he
Just
goes,
think of an Italian
20
guy.
A 20-minute sketch never works. I don't
Right.
know how you guys did it. And
But
I'm
you pulled
like,
it off.
We just
So think about it.
rolled
Obviously,
with it. So,
an Italian guy listened to a story about a woman living with 7 guys.
yeah.
So,
So you
just
can
a
imagine
hint
how
there.
that went.
Just a hint there. So, but so when we wrote the new one, we were like, we have to do the fairy tales because that's a
Right,
big
right.
thing. And Louis used to do fairy tales in Vino back in the day.
Monday
but you
nights,
run
yeah.
out of stuff, So we said, let's keep that for the stage because it's so good. So that's how that all.
Just is an
Yeah.
Italian man getting disgusted at the stupidity of a
Right.
of a fairy tale, like
Right.
because he's listening to it like a real story. Like, what are you
Right,
talking
right,
about?
right.
You know,
So
God, you know.
funny.
So that's
It
so.
was-
Thank you.
it
So
was
we
good.
appreciate that.
It was
you,
good. It
you
was
enjoyed
good.
that.
I liked it a lot. I liked it a
I
lot.
thought the
fun.
whole show was great.
That's fun.
All the different aspects.
Yeah, the whole thing was great.
And again, just a supportive group. The Italian community. They just.
They're
love it.
amazing.
They
The
support
Italian
it.
community
Yeah.
here and surrounding areas are amazing in general. You know, we have that a little bit of that in Rochester and Syracuse.
Oh yeah, and Utica
But
too.
there's so much of it. You know, there's so much on a grander scale in this area. You know, but
And you guys, you went to Australia or you're coming to
We
Australia?
went.
we went.
And
We
I
went
saw-
Yeah.
and might be booking back to Australia.
Nice.
So and they I don't know anything about Australia. They have an Italian community
Oh, my
that like
God.
people
Huge,
that-
Tony,
Oh yeah,
huge.
really?
Wow.
Oh, I didn't know that. I had no idea.
We didn't. I mean, I knew because we had family. I mean, everybody has a family
okay.
member in Australia or every part of the
Our
country,
very
world.
first show was Sydney, Australia.
Come on,
Sold
really?
out.
Sydney, Australia. sold
Melbourne sold out.
Wow.
Sydney. Oh yeah,
Both.
Sydney and Melbourne. Yeah.
So
The
Us
craziest-
too.
here's
Us
the
too.
crazy-
Some guy in Sydney who hired us to play in his living room for his
The wedding's
grandma.
going to be sold out. There's like 6.
Yeah, 6. 6 people at the wedding.
Some guy named
So-
Sydney who's officiating.
I tell you, the funniest thing, one of the most surreal things I've ever seen. You know, this is our second show. We went to Sydney, Melbourne, and it was set up a little bit different. So we get off the stage. Okay, we're walking, and there is this line from the stage all the way to the front. So I'm like, they're buying merchandise. Thank God, you know. Okay, maybe we'll make a couple of dollars.
Right.
you know? So we're going to, and I kept telling him, I'm like, I just want a beer.
But I know what's going on. I know what's going on.
He knows what's happening.
Okay.
I don't know anything.
And he doesn't because
I'm talking to people. How did you like the show? How did you like the show? They're like, oh, it's great.
And I'm pushing him.
And I'm going, what's the matter with you? I'm getting pissed now. So I'm like, I'm just going to go up and get a beer. So he's pulling me up. We get to the front. I go take a right. And Jeannie, our promoter, grabs me by the arm. She goes, what is wrong with you? I go, what are you talking? These people are waiting for pictures and autographs.
We've never taken pictures or autographs ever.
Wow.
I go, get the hell out of
You have
here.
to say, first show.
I'm looking over there, and the guy's like, here. I go,
We have this-
no.
We have this
No.
banner, and we're like standing there, and everybody's like
First time
with pens.
ever.
Sharpies or
We're
whatever.
like, you want our autograph?
Wow.
It was the weirdest feeling
Yeah.
in the world. I never thought. I was like, you got to be kidding me.
But no one-
There's a red velvet rope. What is that crap?
Yeah.
I'm usually on the other side going, crap,
Right.
that line's too long.
Right.
You know? So
Did you get your beer?
I
Yes.
did.
Yeah, all right.
I
Did you sign any boobies?
Yes, we did. Remember?
That's when you know you made it.
We did.
That's it.
We did.
I had to.
It was somebody's
You had
grandmother, and
to.
it was on the
She-
ground.
She was
but
forced. She's like, do it. And
she did. Yeah.
I did. That happened to
signed
me
it.
once.
We signed them.
But it was Eric's.
Ah, it's
Yeah.
still there.
I would tattoo
Never
that.
washed it.
Exactly. But so
that
Australia was crazy because the whole thing, the whole setup of going there was so surreal because someone on the internet is saying to us, "Hey, two guys from a basement, we would love to have you in Australia." Okay,
Right,
that's
right, right.
real.
Well,
Right.
You know,
we can't afford tickets.
and then
So I'm sorry, we
So-
can't come.
right.
They're like,
Oh, no problem. We're paying for everything. Now you know you're gonna get screwed, right?
Right.
Right.
Oh,
I'm
so
thinking, what do I have to buy?
Right.
know.
What timeshare am I in here?
Yeah.
So in
moved
Australia,
halfway.
am I sleeping with a kangaroo in about a week? What happened? So within like a month or so, going back and forth, we realized this is real.
Right.
I mean, eventually
We're
we
waiting for a zinger for 2
Right,
months.
like,
We're
you owe me your,
Right.
give me your social
it's
security
impossible.
number,
Right, right.
or send us $5,000. We'll give you 10,000, or whatever.
What size are your hands to box the kangaroo?
Right,
You know, what do you-
right.
And then
Right.
we got the airline tickets.
We got the
in
airline
mail,
tickets,
and
we're
we're
like-
oh my God, this is.
And they treated us like we were somebody. We weren't anybody.
Right.
I mean,
Well,
had
you're
done
somebody's.
we're
no
somebody
Right.
to my mom and
none,
dad. but
zero at the time,
Yeah.
and they flew us over there. They didn't know what to
Emirates,
expect.
we're flying Emirates, the most
This
expensive.
is crazy. Emirates, let me tell you something.
Oh yeah.
We were hammered in full.
We had no idea what we ate.
You know what? There was a screaming baby.
Yeah.
And now
You ate the baby?
I am not prejudiced.
yeah.
I am not
No,
prejudiced.
Lou just had to go.
I love
And the
everybody.
baby was gone.
But Indian
Yeah.
people buy pacifiers.
Yeah.
Buy them.
Indian people don't.
This little kid he wasn't crying. He was screaming. We have a video of it. It's on YouTube. I mean,
The whole travel is on
right?
YouTube.
Not only, they don't
Syracuse
just leave him there.
to Australia,
Australia.
and back.
Takes the kid
It's
and
hilarious.
walks up and down the plane.
He shared them with the whole.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was
whole-
nice. That was
yeah,
nice. Yeah.
yeah.
You
So-
don't want to keep
and
that
the
just
funny-
to yourself.
So the flight
Flight attendant or
flight
whatever.
attendants are just throwing alcohol.
Alcohol at people. Like you'll take this. You'll need it. Take this. And we're like hammered.
That's good. Liquor people up in a very
Right,
tense
in a plane,
situation.
right.
Good job. You should have given the liquor to the kid.
And then every
That's
2
what you
hours
shoulda
they're
did.
Give a
feeding
little
you.
whiskey.
Every 2 hours they're feeding you. So you're drunk.
But you're in the
and
dark,
it just
so you don't know what it is.
Right,
I go,
right.
This is kind of mushy, but
yeah,
good.
yeah.
You
It's
know?
a pie, but it has some lamb in it and cherries. I don't know, but I'm gonna eat it because I'm hammered and I'm gonna kill that
This could
baby.
be that kid's diaper. I don't know.
Is it a la mode? This
that's right.
I feel like it's a la mode.
So the whole Australia thing was amazing. So
Right.
we're now talking about June of 2020.
Wow.
So to
Nice.
go back to do hopefully 3 to 4 shows. Yep.
Nice.
And we'll
So-
be covering more stories like this tonight. We're doing a special
Yes.
bonus show tonight, 8 o'clock. Anthony Rodilla is not in tonight.
What the?
These guys are in town, so we said, let's do a show.
Yeah.
So we're going to be on tonight at 8
So we'd
o'clock.
like to say sorry, not sorry. We're gonna be here.
Yeah. Sorry, not sorry.
Is that a show?
Has been taken
Yeah,
over.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Has been
Yeah.
taken over. Has
Taken
been
over from-
invaded.
Invaded by the
What
by the
happened?
2 Knights of Columbus and their leader, Lord Shevlin. Lord Shevlin.
No, we love Anthony. He's a great guy.
Oh,
You guys have fun
He's
here every
working
week.
hard. And
Oh, yeah.
He's out,
God
yeah.
bless him.
God-
You know.
Yeah, I mean, that's a story, too, in itself. You know, the guy that he gave it up, for a good at least 10 years, I believe it was. That
I remember he
gave it
said
up.
he used to do it, got
Yeah.
married, and whatever, did all
Got a real
Yeah.
job. And then he just missed it too much. But then even then, when he decided to get back in, he didn't just go back in. He spent over a year researching the internet, looking at how to do the
Right.
videos and
Right.
demographics and whatnot, and then came on strong. You're live on the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's this?
It's Chef Felix. How are you?
Hello, Chef Felix.
How are you?
You all right over there?
Yeah, I'm good. I just want to say that Australia's got a really big Italian population over there.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah, because I have a great uncle over there,
Yeah.
and the Rastouches are really big in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
What happened is a lot of the Italian sailors, instead of
Got
coming to
lost?
the
They
U.S.
got
and
stuck there.
everything,
It's too far.
they went to Sydney, and there's like a little Italy in Sydney and everything. Like
Yep, we were there.
Yeah, it was amazing.
When they got to Australia, they're like, should have made a right.
wrong turn.
Right. Oh.
Guess
Yeah.
we're here. Let's have babies.
Right.
So I don't know. Just want to say that, and also Dennis is killing me. I had to cancel his cake again. So.
Yeah,
my
that's
God.
why I asked if you're all right. 'Cause I know you're getting frustrated with the whole situation.
Yeah, well, next week that's it. I'm telling the guy, he's keeping it no matter what. So just let me know.
All right. Thanks, Felix.
And then are you coming on the 2nd? Will you be here?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I might come. If you
That's a
haven't,
no.
it definitely. Yeah.
Because we need somebody to officiate the wedding.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'll eat the cake, but I don't know about officiating the wedding. So
Of course you will eat that cake, you son of a bitch.
you know me, man. That's my style. That's how I roll. So.
That's how I roll.
That's how I roll.
I eat things.
I
That's how
eat cake.
roll.
That's how I roll.
All right. Well, I'll keep you updated, Felix.
All right.
All right.
But yeah, it was good to hear about Australia, though. That's cool.
Very
All right,
nice.
bye.
All right,
Thank
Felix.
you. Thank you, bud.
Talk to you later, man.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
We'll have
Bye-bye.
more tonight.
Felix hosts a cooking show.
The chef.
The Chef Felix, but I joke about it all the time with him. It's the biggest scam in the world. He's a genius because he brings in restaurants and chefs and they
And they
bring
feed
in,
him.
right? Yeah, and then he just starts eating while they talk about how they cooked it, how they prepared it.
Yeah.
He's just eating. So they're just going and then
Lou,
occasionally you just gotta,
Lou and I call that for dinner shows.
Dinner.
we go to the people. We go, hey, we're going to promote your restaurant.
gonna
All you have
go
to do is
live."
feed us, and that's all we have to do. But so, did you guys know Dennis? Do you know
we
him?
No, from here. We know.
You just
he
know him
just-
as
yeah.
He's
Called
Just a
in.
call-in
Just a
person?
call in.
Yeah,
and
that's it.
Member.
How
of the,
long has he been calling in?
a few months now.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
yeah,
You guys
yeah.
talk like you.
4 or 5 months.
And he trusts you guys with his wedding.
I
I
apparently.
guess so. Yeah.
His
God
options
bless.
must be huge.
Yeah. Well, what I'm gonna do is, if I officiate it, I'm gonna go.
Cathedral or Gov's Radio.
Yes, it's the Pope at the Vatican, or this one spot.
Check the bill.
I'm gonna go
No.
non-denominational, but it's gonna have something from everything Greek,
You
Jewish.
should, yeah,
it's
great.
gonna,
Machaim, Maschachai.
We'll have him break a glass.
Just go into Oh, that
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
So a couple of months and he's going to get married here.
yeah.
He's never been here.
No, he's never
Not
been
that we
here.
know of,
no,
yeah.
not in the studio. No, he's never been.
Oh,
in the
in the
studio.
studio.
now,
yeah.
for people who watch and never, studios look huge.
Yeah.
Right,
That's
right.
what I
So he's
was
probably sitting there.
saying.
No, not only yours, everyone's studio, right?
Right,
So
right.
he's probably sitting there.
probably
I'm going
400
to invite
people.
everybody. It's a huge studio. Then they get in here and they're like, oh God, it's 4 walls.
That was part of my call this morning to the home he lives in. I said,
You
how many
understand.
people are coming to this
Right.
thing?
Right.
Studio looks bigger on
Yes.
on TV.
And we get that a lot. A lot of people say we thought it was bigger in here. It's not. So I said to them, 5 people? And she said, yeah, that was probably around the number we were
Yeah.
thinking of. I said, all right. I said, if it's 1 or 2 more, they can stand in the hallway and look through the sliding glass doors here.
Although this is bigger than a lot of the
This is
studios
big,
that
yeah.
we've been
Yeah,
to.
really?
This
Really?
is probably the biggest studio that we've been in.
Stop.
I'm serious.
Well, what? I mean,
we've been to like a couple places, but I mean, they have probably not as much table.
You have a big
but
table
we're,
there.
we're tight.
Yeah.
We're tight. You know, where here they can stand right there. I mean, you're good.
no, you got a good size.
You're good with 6
Yeah, we have
people.
another microphone
Yeah.
that you could sit there and,
Toit like a toiga.
you know.
Right.
And then we can even turn the microphone, the camera
be such a
around,
beautiful
and
wedding.
change the camera angle. And
Beautiful wedding.
Oh, and there's
Yeah.
another one.
You guys gonna
there, too.
decorate?
stuff. It's gonna
yeah,
be.
we got to go
beautiful.
guys
live
gonna
on
decorate?
that Saturday. What time is it going to be?
I just gave ideas.
Anywhere between
Something else I got to do.
Thanks a
anywhere
lot,
between
Carla.
7 a.m. and 12 midnight. So it's gonna
That's
be
right.
You guys don't have a time.
12 to
for this.
11.
No, we don't have
Just
time.
get here at 7. Dennis
Yes.
will fit you in.
I
Just
told
sit
the lady
down.
called the lady at home this morning, and I said to her, after 3, if possible.
After 3.
After 3.
All right.
And then
'Cause we
I'm
gotta-
performing the ceremony if I'm available.
Let's get this done
This
before
is
8 o'clock
hilarious.
because I want to see this.
Yeah,
And we got a
watch.
show at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we're going to be backstage
Where's the show?
because the Cias are coming next
is
time.
this?
Just
When
to
is
let
this?
you
This is
know,
next
the
Saturday.
yeah?
women are here.
Oh, next Saturday we're in Rochester
Yeah.
again.
Rochester.
We got
I
5
don't know if you've
shows.
seen our
Wow.
women
Yeah.
characters. Siamaria
Well,
and
on
Seattle.
the internet.
Oh, yeah.
They're coming to
They're-
the show.
That's something that we added
They're new.
since
Right.
that you guys
Okay,
watched.
okay.
Yeah, we didn't see that.
Yeah.
That's
Fun
No.
stuff.
Very
Fun
nice.
stuff.
So we're going to be dressed up like the Cias, and we're going to be watching.
Speaking of the Zias,
Well, yeah, then you can cry like like old ladies do.
I wish we could be here. I wish we could be here to give them away as the Zias walking.
Gina said have them jump the broom. Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of different things.
All
going.
different
What,
night-
now,
yeah.
what's jump
What's
the
that?
broom? What's that?
What does
Is
that
that
mean?
Greek?
What is that? What is
I
that?
don't
Greek
know.
is breaking stuff,
That's
right?
scary.
Oh, Greek
if
is
you don't
breaking
make
the
it-
Breaking the
glasses
glass.
and the dishes.
Yeah.
Is Jewish?
I don't.
No, Jews where they break the step on the glass.
Right.
Everybody breaks them.
Everybody
I don't
breaks
know
something.
I don't know what jump the broom is.
What's jump the broom?
Well, if you don't make it,
I don't know.
that's pretty painful.
Greeks break the glass.
Yeah, I bet.
No, Greeks break the plates. Jews break the glass. Italians break
Bones.
balls.
We break bones.
They break
What are you
legs.
breaking my
We
chops
break
for?
legs. That's we break the bank for a wedding. But that's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to watch.
Speaking of breaking the bank for a
Yes.
wedding, have you ever been to a wedding at Russo's on the Bay?
Heard of it? Never been there.
No.
But I
insane.
once went to a
Really?
wedding
Oh my
in
God.
this area when I was younger. Had no idea how you guys roll,
Right.
as Chef said. It was like so much food,
Oh, yeah.
and the actual cocktail hour had like lobster and shrimp.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm like, we're eating like we're not gonna have another meal.
Yeah.
and they're like, slow down there. There's a meal coming, and we're like, what? They're giving cutting roast beef
Yeah.
and all.
Yep.
Russo's on the Bay. It's in Queens, right?
It's actually But what we were talking about before, it's on the same boulevard.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's
Okay.
on. The
Oh,
same-
yes, yes.
It's they're actually very
we'll see.
close to each other. But no, I think you're going to the one here.
so-
So yeah. So but it's amazing. It's
We've heard.
amazing,
We've
and
heard.
it's just nonstop. And the bride and the groom, you have like choices. There's 3 or 4 different rooms, and one you could come out of the floor.
Yeah.
No
As the
ideas, Dennis.
One, the wall
forget it.
open like it's a silhouette. They have so they backlight you and your silhouette, and then it opens up.
Oh
the
my
wall
God.
opens up, or you come out of the ceiling.
What are we looking at?
What
What-
room?
How much
looked
cheese
at-
is that? How much cheese is that?
So many.
That's
pounds.
gotta be
We were
so
looking-
many
'cause
pounds
we
of
were
cheese.
looking at a few of the venues.
Talking
and
about-
Russo's on the Bay was one of the venues in Queens. And
you
then
could
we
do
found
it.
out how much it was, and
Right.
we'd have to charge everybody $1,000
Right.
a
Yeah.
ticket.
Yeah.
When
So-
I was 20, I went to a wedding in Ohio.
Wait, looking at a venue in Brooklyn? I'll get you one. I'll find you one.
We need a
Listen
venue
to
in
this.
Brooklyn
I'll get
We
you
need it.
one.
Right.
and,
Eric,
and
let's-
Queens.
let's
And
talk.
Queens. We need a venue in Brooklyn and Queens.
So you were 20s?
Yeah, I went to a wedding in Ohio. Now, same thing. I thought weddings here is how
Wedding.
everybody
Right.
does it.
Oh, so you went backwards.
No.
Yeah, so I walk into this wedding in Ohio. The wedding party's already sitting at the dais eating their dinner.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
They're supposed to be introduced. They're supposed to be giving music.
Oh,
Like,
no.
what's
Nothing.
going
No,
on?
Syracuse don't do
Nothing.
that. No, we,
Nothing
like
we,
that.
we have old school. Our weddings are big in Syracuse, and
Yeah.
so we're more like this.
Yeah.
We'll open bars and bands
Right.
and dancing. We all do
Right.
that stuff.
Right.
But there are the Ohio. I mean, I've been to other ones, and it's just not
It's
not
not-
happening.
right.
Not happening. Yeah. But that's what happened when I came here. Rolling bars,
Right, yeah.
rolling bars, and
Yes, yes.
and,
And then the rolling ice cream.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I've seen that. They had their ice cream. Yes. So it was so amazing. But yeah, so it gave us ideas in Syracuse. But we had the cookie.
Now we're
table,
getting
so-
jokes and stuff from the
Whatever.
audience. Do the Irish pass the potato? Why are there no Irish lawyers? They can't pass the bar.
How do you break a Greek's finger? You punch him in the nose.
Oh, gee.
All right, so now Gina's explaining the brooms. Brooms
Okay.
are
Yes.
waved over the heads of marrying couples to ward off the spirits. The couple would often, but not always, jump over the broom at the end of the ceremony.
What religion is this?
Yeah, what is
I
it,
have no
Wiccan?
idea.
It's a Wiccan ceremony.
Jumping over the broom symbolized
did
the
say you're
wife's
doing all of them,
commitment
so-
or willingness to clean the courtyard of the new home she
Oh,
had
hell
just
no.
joined.
That's Sicilian.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now clean. When you're done, make me a pot pie.
Oh my God! So what? Yeah, we'd like to know where what part of the world that
Yeah, I don't know
what
It's
religion
not
that
my
is.
part of the
Yeah,
world.
I don't
I'll tell you
know.
that.
Skipping that one. Holy
My
mackerel.
mother always has a broom, but sweeping. but
Completely
I don't know-
different purpose.
Yeah, it's a
I
different
want
thing.
sex. I just
What?
You know.
Yes.
What did he say?
That's
He
what
said
I'm
he wants
saying.
sex.
You want sex. You don't want to tell him to go clean the room.
Right.
Right, exactly. I got it.
The room should be
Stuck
clean
in
already.
the room by yourself.
Right.
So
Yeah. So
With a broom.
with a broom over your head.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Is it that time already?
time to pay the bill.
Holy moly, the Knockem Dead. We want to thank Lou Greco and Carlo Russo for being with us
Thank
today.
Thank you for having us.
And the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is brought to you by Bella Vista Pizza. Bella Vista Pizza for the best pizza in the whole wide world. Check out Bella Vista Pizza, located at 154 Minetta Hill Road in Plainview. That's 154 Minetta Hill Road in Plainview, 516-433-4464. You want gluten-free pies, cauliflower pies, any kind of pie, traditional pies, delicious pies, you call Bella Vista Pizza, located at
wings.
154 Minetta Hill Road in Plainview, 516-433-4464. That's 516-433-4464. BellaVistaPizza.com, baby. Check them out. And also Gina and Jemmy Coffin, licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties. It's Gina Jemmy Coffin, licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties, 631-495-7696. That's 631-495-7696. List your house with Gina. She'll work so hard for you and sell your house so fast it'll make your
Head spin.
head spin. That's right. So Gina Jemmy Coffin, check her out today. And also Knockem Dead Comedy for the funniest murder mysteries in the whole wide world. Check out Knockem Dead Comedy. KnockemDeadComedy.com/show dates for all our upcoming dates and information. Let me ask you something, Lou and Carlo. Have you ever seen a murder mystery?
Back in the house, yes, in Syracuse.
Yes, back in
Probably-
Syracuse.
Yep, I have.
Okay.
They're awesome.
I have not.
You have not. But if you did go to one, would you like to see a boring one or would you like to see a fun one?
Why would we want to see a boring?
Well,
one?
that's my point.
We want to see a fun one.
You want to see a fun one. So if
Yes.
you want to see a boring one, go see the other guys where some crusty old pea pants walks into the room with a binder in his hand and goes, "There's been a murder in the parking lot and I'm Detective so-and-so. Now we've got to figure it out."
Not you guys.
Right, not us. Not us. You want to see the murder happen where?
in front of you.
Right in front of you. You
Right,
want
you
to
wanna
see it.
see it.
You want to see
I
the
don't
character.
believe you just telling me. I want to see it.
Right, you want to hate that. You want to hate or love the
I
character
wanna
that's going to
kill
die.
them, actually.
Right, you
Right.
want to kill.
Right.
Sometimes that happens
I
with our
know,
audience.
I know.
Kill them already.
Right.
What are you getting? What are you rushing me for? What are you? Somebody's going to die.
Someone's
Relax.
gonna die.
Right,
Right.
right.
Drink your drink and eat your pasta.
Right.
Whatever you give them. I don't
That's
know.
it. So if you want to see a funny murder mystery, you want to laugh, dance, sing, be part of the action, come see Knockem Dead Comedy, KnockemDeadComedy.com/show dates for all our upcoming dates and information. And don't forget, this Friday, October 25th, the big Halloween bash right here at the brokerage in Belmar. Tickets as low as $22. Get your tickets now. Put your parties together. There will be a costume contest. There will be, again, laughing, dancing, singing, and
Murder.
murder and prizes.
Wow.
So you guys come check that out Friday, October 25th, right there at the brokerage. Get your tickets at govs.com. $22 gets you in on all this action.
It's a great price.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Value was there. It's,
Oh, Gina said it was from African weddings, not Wiccan weddings.
all right.
Wow.
Well, I guess we're gonna get a broom.
I guess. I don't know.
Well,
A
guys,
live chicken?
why not?
Right.
So unfortunately, I think we have to.
Is Tony chasing you out of here?
No, but how long does it take to get to where we are and what we are and to
So where
we
you
are?
going?
Yeah,
Where you got to be there at 2?
yeah.
You can leave at 1:45. It's not far at all.
15 minutes.
So
It's
we're
not-
good.
Yeah, no, it's
And the
not far at
traffic will
all.
be fine. and
Yeah,
where we're
let me. That's where you going? That one, right? The main one?
Yes,
I think they're getting
so.
married.
Yes. Yeah, no, it's
Yes.
not. No, it's not far at all.
Okay.
Not far at all.
Oh,
He said, "I love you."
I don't know if they want us to say where
What?
we're going.
And then he said,
but I would
And
like
I
to
like
say
this
town.
much.
You
What?
whispered sweet enough
How many
things.
times can a night tell you, "I
No,
love you"?
because if you name the town,
know, you
people
don't
will
wanna
know
talk
where they're
about
going to
that.
be,
We don't-
Oh, okay.
and
It's a
they're
private
gonna
thing.
they're gonna hound them, and they're gonna
Is it Nassau?
autograph.
Is it Nassau County?
All 5 people know.
I don't even want to say if it's
Yes.
Nassau County. I don't. Yes, because
We're going to a wedding.
I don't want them to get hounded.
Yeah, we have to.
Is it
we have
Long
to
Island?
Stop, pick
Yes.
up Tony. Do all
Yeah,
that
no,
stuff,
no,
too.
it's not far at all.
So we're good. We can see
Yeah,
that.
yeah. What's
Yeah.
what's the deal with Tony? Now he
No, really? We want to go down this rabbit hole here?
He's
Yeah.
where? Right now, where is he?
He's resting at the hotel.
Okay.
down the street. What?
Oh,
5
okay.
He
minutes away.
started about 2 o'clock in the morning, so we can't.
He
we
leaves
can't
early.
fault him for that.
No,
So
we're good.
Oh,
No, we're not mad at him. He's good.
4:30.
No, I know
So-
you're not mad at him, but I just thought we'd make fun of him.
He'll be better.
Oh, we can make fun of him. Oh,
Yeah,
my
all
God.
day.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Tonight he's gonna love it.
Yeah, we're
He's
gonna
gonna love it
yeah,
being here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because then he's got to drive you guys back.
We should have Tony
He's gonna
marry
have to deal with
them.
it.
Oh.
Could you imagine? Hey guys,
that's perfect.
I take this guys.
sounds just
to
like
take
him.
that guy. And the thing is this.
Why the two guys?
Why are they here? I don't understand. Back in Catania, this will not happen.
Where's the broad that jumped the broom?
Back in Catania.
That's all. We're confused.
Hey, look, Rob Shapiro said, can these guys bring varsity wings the next time? That's actually
Can we? Oh, from SU.
That's the only
Yeah.
place I used to eat.
Wow.
Varsity wings. It was
Varsity
so
wings,
good.
baby.
You
Rob
can
went
get
to
any
Syracuse.
kind of
Slices.
wing, barbecue,
Yeah.
Bring 'em,
hot.
baby. We have
yeah.
a dinosaur barbecue. Yeah, dinosaur barbecue.
Rob is so so loyal to Syracuse that he still roots for the football team, even though
Oh,
yeah,
that's sad this year,
yeah.
man.
He still
Tough
roots
one
for
this
them
year.
every year.
Tough one this year.
I don't
Last
think
year
the
we got
football
there.
team has been good since
Well,
when?
last year was the
Last year they
McNabb.
were really good.
McNabb, yeah, I'm thinking
McNabb.
And they
was
got
when
ranked
That was
this year
ranked.
and went right down the drain.
Yeah, we were ranked last year. We won what 10, 11 games.
Yep,
10 games.
and then
something?
we
Yeah.
got ranked in the beginning of
then
the year, and we went right down
the
the hole.
senior quarterback was obviously gone, and now we have a not true freshman, a redshirt freshman or something like that. I don't know.
Right.
We don't even know DeVito, and it's tough. It's tough. It's
Well,
tough.
he doesn't
Danny
even
DeVito.
have time.
Yes,
An Italian
3'7". Yes.
They just throw him.
last
Yes.
good
Throw
good
him.
Ita-
He carries the
the
football.
last good Italian quarterback
He's throwing
was
cutlets,
Testaverde.
meatballs at people. He's throwing everything except the football.
Steve Belanger is watching, the host of our football show. Steve, who are your guests tonight?
Dylan and
Oh, Dylan's coming back again?
Dylan's come back again, and I forgot. He just put it. He just
Oh,
put it
did
up.
he?
I just read it.
Oh, I
before
didn't
came
see
in.
it. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
The sports show.
yeah.
The football
the comedians
show.
on football.
Because these guys know their football there.
Yeah,
You know, he's a Steeler fan.
yeah.
You know, so he's got good history.
Oh, we just saw Jerome Bettis, right?
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Last week we were at a taping for Rachel Ray.
Oh,
And Jerome Bettis was
oh,
there.
dropping
I love
names.
Jerome Bettis. Those were the days when he was
The
there.
bus.
Now they're just under.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
So
upset
sad. Like it's a toothache. Oh,
Love Jerome
Novocaine.
Bettis, man.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
What happened?
When he left, all the heart came out of Pittsburgh. All the heart just left, and then it's like they
Pittsburgh
underachieved
deserves it.
every single year.
See, all right, this is what I don't
They've
understand
had
about
such
football.
good. Yeah.
And I asked this to everybody. I mean, and I haven't been satisfied with any answers.
Oh, all right.
well,
Sorry.
well,
If you're from, I mean, in baseball, if you're from a certain area, you're like here. If you're
follow.
Mets or Yankees, you follow your team.
Right.
Your town, your city. How do people from? Yeah. How do?
well,
people-
mine is my Syracuse and Buffalo.
Well,
We're right. I mean,
Right,
That's,
right.
that's our
but-
town. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
how does a Syracuse guy become a Pittsburgh fan? Like his son is a
Seattle
Pats
Seahawks.
fan.
No,
Bills fan.
No.
Not Bills. Patriots.
Patriots.
Patriots fan. Like, how does this happen?
Well, it depends
told
on
you
if
how
you
that
have
happened.
it.
Well, yeah,
if
but
you have
players,
it
right?
brought down from you
Well,
by your father or whatever.
yeah.
My father didn't like football. He's like, there's a bunch of patate, which means a bunch of potatoes on the field. That's all I see. He's a soccer guy. So to get into football, you know, at the time the Steelers won the Super Bowl. So they were
They were on TV. They were, yeah.
Right. They were the team.
I
like the Cowboys.
The Steelers. I like the Steelers. So that's how it was. I didn't realize at 5 years old, you know, New York Giant. I didn't even know what. All I saw was, oh, the Steelers are on TV. There's my team. That's how it started.
All right,
Yeah.
but
Could be that simple.
In the late 70s, I was watching the Pittsburgh Pirates when Willie Stargell was winning the World Series.
Yeah.
But I didn't grow up a Pirates. I'm not following the Pirates
See,
today.
I'm
Yeah,
a-
but
So
I
understand.
get what
That's
he's
the
saying.
beginning. That's the first time I ever watched football. Was they
So-
opened a TV?
so you-
The football
Yeah.
game was
So,
on.
Louis, if-
Pittsburgh Steelers were on. They won the Super Bowl, and I went. 5 years old, your impression.
So he's saying
Right.
if
And
the
then I
Lions,
followed them all the
if the
time.
Lions were winning, he would be a Lions fan.
Right.
That's
Right.
It just
right.
happened at that
That's
moment.
why there's a lot of
Alright.
Cowboys
Exact-
fans all over the
exactly.
country because
Right.
they were winning.
It
Right.
just happened to be.
You're live in the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's this?
Hello, Eric. Hello, Tony. Yes, I was telling you I was coming to that. I was telling you I was coming to that thing on Friday.
Yes.
You're coming.
We do have Santa Claus coming in, though.
What?
Like I said.
You're coming here on Friday.
Yes.
How did that happen?
Good, easy. I got my program. You're going to drive me there.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
So I said maybe I'll see you guys Friday, maybe.
Okay.
all right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right, Dennis.
Thanks for letting us know.
Oh, yeah, you guys are welcome. No problem.
Thanks,
Okay.
buddy.
Bye, Dennis.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you later, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Speaking of being popular, how do you guys handle stalkers? How do you?
We love them all.
I'm 89 out of
Equally.
100.
Don't hurt me.
A grenade
My
went
stalkers.
off at the meet and greet. No,
We don't
have any.
Going back to Pittsburgh and
Yeah.
that's
how it is.
true.
When
The
you're by
Pirates.
yourself and nobody's in influence with you, and you watch it on TV, and that's what's on. You're
Yeah.
okay. Let me follow, and then you only follow. I didn't even know there were any other teams
Right.
at the time.
Right.
Steelers versus the Steelers.
Except the Cowboys. So I used to like Pittsburgh and the Cowboys. I'm talking way back, and then I'm like, you
Well, that's
can't be
'cause
a
of the
Steeler
cheerleaders.
fan and a Cowboy fan.
Right,
So
right.
I went with
Yeah.
the Steelers.
No, I totally get
Right.
it. Same thing happened to me. The Dallas Cowboys were playing the Steelers, and I was like, I don't know, 13. And everyone was saying, oh, Dallas is going to win. And so I was just being like a little dick. And I'm like, no, the Steelers will win. I couldn't name one player I didn't give a crap
Can you
about. I
now?
was a
Just
13-year-old
go
girl.
against you,
Yeah, so it was just before Christmas. So my dad was like, what? He'd all girls. So he was like, you like the Steelers? I was like, oh, yeah, I like the
yeah.
Steelers. So Christmas, I get a Steelers T-shirt,
Ah.
a Steelers sleeping bag, like everything. And that's why I was making the joke the other day when I was like, it was during the Franco Harris time, and I'm like, Franco Harris isn't an Irishman? I thought it was like Franco Harris.
Yeah.
I know.
Frank Harris.
I was
not
like,
Frank
wait,
O'Harris.
what? Like I knew
That's
nothing.
funny.
But then I felt so bad
The
that my
Italian Army.
dad cared that I like learned it all. So it was like during like the Lynn Swan time
Yeah.
and like all of that. And I became like this fan for years just
Yeah.
because I couldn't break the news.
Yeah.
You know?
Mine was a little different. I said, I need a team that just loses.
Yeah. Oh God.
So,
Well, we hear you. As
I
Met
had that.
fans, we hear you.
what can I go where I will be disappointed year after year after year? And then all of a sudden I saw this beautiful red, white, and blue of the Bills and said, that's my team.
Yeah,
That's
but you
it.
know what? You could be the Browns.
Oh yeah, the Browns. They lost their
know.
team.
They
Or the
And then-
Bengals.
Right. Oh, the Bungles.
But I'll bring you guys way back. I had Steelers underoos.
wow.
You remember underoos?
Yes, I
Oh,
do.
yeah.
Remember that?
The underwear that's
Superman.
fun to
The
wear.
clingy tight. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
Just along with
but
my
then
Stretch
with
Armstrong.
with baseball, the Yankees.
Yeah, that was my toy.
the baseball. I like being a New York. I'm a homer more. So I like the Buffalo Bills. I like the Giants.
Right.
I like the Yankees. I'm a Knicks fan. So I'm more like you said. I can't root for another city.
Right.
I can't go to the games or.
Right.
I just don't relate to
You
that.
could be
town.
interested in them. You could,
Well,
could,
yeah, there's time-
you could
there's-
root for them if they're in the
Absolutely.
Super Bowl.
Like,
and
I
it's
like
a
the
team they never
Steelers-
won before. Like when Tampa Bay was in the Super
Right.
Bowl, I'm like, I'm going to root for Tampa Bay.
Right.
in the
If
Super
the
Bowl.
Steelers aren't in
Super
it,
won
Bowl.
before.
You
if the
just have to pick
Steelers
one.
aren't in it, just out of, I mean, pure pity, I go with Buffalo. I mean,
Buffalo.
and they're killing it this year, and my team is just garbage.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I just
You've had many, 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 many good years. I
Yes.
feel no sorry. I'm not sorry for
no,
anyone
no
else.
just an
sympathy for you,
no
Tom.
underachieving
sympathy
team
at all.
in the last 10,
For
15
Steelers,
years. They've underachieved.
Cowboys.
Who? The
horribly.
Steelers?
Oh, in the
They've
last
won a
10
couple.
years,
Yeah, but they should
Yeah,
have
but-
won.
Oh yeah.
they won from lingering people and defense.
That
Right.
team
Right.
is-
Right.
After that, you got a Pro Bowl offensive line. You've got the best running back in the league. The
Hall of
best-
Fame quarterback.
Hall of Fame quarterback. The best receiver in the league. Not to mention support crew and everything. And
Right.
you can't make it to the playoffs.
No.
Or you go
Can't
1
get
and
through.
0.
You can't get through to New England.
That's a management problem. That's a coach problem.
Yeah.
You know, when you have all that talent and you can't put it together.
Yeah, but we're seeing something that we've never seen before.
you talking about the Knicks?
This New England dynasty is unreal. Like,
Yeah.
I know.
I don't know if you'll ever see anything like this again.
No, that's a coach.
You had the
a
Redskins, the 49ers, the Giants. They kind of dominated the 90s.
Yep.
The right around there, the 80s, 90s. They were the teams, and now this New England is just
You know
it's
what,
not
though?
even close.
It's amazing. They have the same scheme.
Oh, they'll
on
tell you what they're
offense
doing.
every
Right,
single
but now
year.
stop
Nobody
'em.
can stop.
Stop 'em.
But
Right.
also, the rules have changed to benefit their scheme.
But every other team does
Right?
that too.
You
though.
can't.
No,
do
meaning
that.
what?
You can't
It's a
touch anything.
copycat
You
league.
can't
Do it.
touch them. You
No.
can't. Timing patterns. You can't do anything.
So why doesn't the other teams figure that out as well? Because everybody has the same rule.
Right.
Now
Everybody's
again,
got the same rules.
that
like
is
we were
a
talking
coaching-
before, some flags will fly.
Coaching,
That's a
yeah.
Some
coaching
flags will
thing.
fly on certain players. Some won't. We
Right.
talked about
Oh,
that.
That's a
absolutely.
coaching
Yeah.
thing.
But
If
listen,
everybody had that
you
same
saw,
strategy.
you saw it last night. It was 24-0. You knew they were on a way to a blowout.
Absolutely.
The offense is on the field. Where's Belichick?
With the
Where
def-
is he? With the defense.
he's taking
and
over
not
the defense,
three guys
yeah.
from the defense.
The whole
The
defense.
whole defense was surrounding
And he was
this guy
doing
as he
that
was
all
teaching.
night. All night. Every time they came off, he was in their face, teaching them, showing them stuff, talking. And at the end, they're all hugging. I mean, I saw something in Belichick that you usually don't see.
He hates the Jets.
I know, yeah.
He puts a little
Well, that
something
has a little
extra
history there.
special. He puts a little something extra special when he faces the Jets.
Wasn't he a coach for about a minute and a half?
A minute,
Yeah.
You can hate
I
them,
think
but
a
you
day.
gotta respect that. It's just unbelievable
Yeah.
what they've done. They've
Hey,
just
Tom
destroyed
Brady,
everybody.
man, like I said, I have an 18-year-old son, my oldest, and he has never seen anything but a great New England team.
Right.
And I'd say, we used to beat them all the time.
All the time.
They were horrible all the time. And they're like,
Grogan.
no way. Yeah,
Grogan.
They're like, and he's
They
sitting
were
there
the
going,
Browns of the league.
yeah, he's
Oh,
sitting
they
there,
were a joke.
He's sitting there going, get out of here. There's no way this. I'm like,
I
you have
tried
to
to
understand
explain.
it.
I tried to explain it to my son.
2 decades ago, they were, they got lucky. They won the Super Bowl and got killed.
Right.
Remember
right.
that?
Yeah.
Bears.
The
Bears.
Right,
Yeah, they
right,
got
that was
lucky
the-
enough to see the 85 Bears.
Right. So they were like, but I taught my son, all he knows is winning
That's
on
it.
that team. And he's a Bills fan, unfortunately, through me. And I feel sorry for him. I wish I could have helped him. Said,
Yeah.
pick someone else.
Yeah.
But no, we'll get our turn.
No, that's it. I gave my kids, carte blanche to like who
Go
they like. 'Cause I
anywhere.
was not going to get them into being Mets fans, even though they are. My one son likes the Giants, but my other son likes the Patriots.
He's a winner.
But
He's a winner.
The only sport they didn't have a choice in.
Hockey.
You are
You're
the
a Ranger
Rangers.
fan.
No.
No. You're the
Islanders.
Islanders, that's right.
I
Rangers.
said you like the Rangers, you're out of this house, and they were like 4.
You know how I got to be a Pittsburgh fan, Pittsburgh
Again,
Penguin
he's
fan.
big-
Penguin fan.
Again, but this was the weird one. My cousin Dominic is a Rangers fan, hardcore, right?
Right.
So I wanted to dig at him, just
Oh.
like
Same
you
thing.
did.
Ah.
I wanted to
You
dig at
just
him.
what
wanted
sports
to
is,
be
though,
a
right?
And they
dick.
were playing. I wanted to be a dick. The Penguins are playing them. I'm
And
like,
you're
the
stuck
Penguins
with
are the
it.
best team. She's like, where do you come from? I didn't even know how
Never
it
heard of
was.
them.
The Penguins are the
They're
best.
going to score a
I love
touchdown. They're the best.
We were ripping. And I think the Penguins won that night. He was so pissed. And I'm like, yeah, they're my team, man. And all of a sudden, Lemieux got on.
Yep.
Everything. And then they were really fantastic. I was like, yeah, see, I picked the right team.
I always say to him, I go, you like to steal, like you don't even go to Pittsburgh. You don't even know.
When you guys play Pittsburgh, you're like, my hometown!
Exactly. Home sweet home.
Going out there in a
God.
Steelers jersey. All right, Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh High School class of 85!
I remember when I was born in Pittsburgh. It was no, but
That's how
sports.
it is.
Sports is. I mean, it's so many moments in sports, up downs. I mean, unbelievable what sports have done. And you pick this team, and you go through all these ugly times. But I can remember the Bills 4 years in a row. I was drunk in a corner crying, like every year it ended up the same way.
My buddy,
A
when they
bottle of
lost that
scotch.
Super Bowl, my buddy's driving down the street, and he's just calm for a second, and then he looks down. He had a Ford Bronco. Remember those old horns that sticked up, the little rubber pieces?
Yeah.
He just looks at it. He's at a red light, and he goes, rips the horn off of the steering wheel, throws it out the window,
This is the
and
s-
starts driving again.
This is the same. That was Joe, right? That was Joe, right? Same. This is the same buddy we grew up with, who every year, for 4 years in a row, would take all the Bills stuff that he had and burn them.
And burn it.
And then next
And
year
then
buy all
rebuy
new
it.
stuff. And then Super Bowl, we're gonna win.
Wow.
And 4 years in a row, we've seen this gentleman burn. I'm talking hats, jerseys, $100. They call it
Yeah,
$150.
yeah.
Burn everything.
But if I remember,
Every year.
if I remember correctly, and you guys are Bills fans, so correct me if I am wrong. The Giants Super Bowl
Was one of our best.
was the best game.
Was the best game
Right.
ever.
They really did. They weren't in the Washington Dallas games, right?
Absolutely. Dallas, the last Dallas, they were in. They were going in to score. They would be up by, I want to say, 8 or 9.
Right.
Thurman Thomas dropped the ball.
Right.
and the fumble happened, and they took it back.
Right.
And after that was done, but we
Right.
were leading at half,
Right.
going into score again.
Right.
So, but that was the only time. But the
But the
Giants.
Super Bowl, oh, my
Great.
Remember
I
that
walked
very
out.
vividly in between.
I walked out.
shots.
So now I'm up in Cortland going to school. You know where that is. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
big Bills territory. Big Bills
Now
territory.
they were practicing. Now they go to the Jets were actually,
Jets were at
yeah,
Cortland
yeah.
for a while,
Yeah.
and boy, what a nice job they did on that facility.
Oh, they made
my!
it.
I'm like,
They
they
put
put a lot of money
yeah.
into that, and I'm like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, this is not the school I went to.
Yeah, what the?
I'm like the football stadium now. We didn't even have a football stadium. It's like it was like a junior high stadium when I went.
No, they
I'm
put
like,
money
there was
in it.
just a picket
Well, the
fence.
league
and-
makes you do that.
Yeah,
But
now
they did
it's-
the same thing with John Fisher.
Right.
The Bills are at.
Now they have steel gates to get in.
Absolutely, yeah.
Before it was just not even a picket fence. What
was
do you
a
call
chicken
it? Chain
wire
link fence.
fence. Yeah, it was-
Chain link fence. And I'm like,
One of those police yellow tape.
And I took my kids to see it, and they're like, "Wow, Dad,
You
this
went
is what you
here?
went to school?"
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Nope.
Yeah, this
Because
is,
I'm Lord.
See that gas station right there? That was my class right there.
that's where we learned chemistry. So the anyway, where was I? Well, the point was,
The Bills.
Cortland.
oh right, so big territory, and the Giants are just. They're there, and the Bills. You felt like any minute the Bills were just
Gonna
going to
explode, right?
boom, and it never happened. Never happened. Then the Giants take the lead, and the Bills drive, and I go,
Marched
"That's it." I go, "Sunday they didn't do enough. They the Giants are
Oh my
supposed to
God!
get
Why are you
killed.
saying this
The
to me right
Giants
now?
are supposed to get killed. You're
supposed to be nice.
Supposed to be close.
Not.
Dennis, bring 400 people here.
So I leave the room. I go, I'm not watching this. I go, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see. I missed the kick. I missed the kick because I thought it was over.
You were in my
I
house.
thought it was over. I'm like, I'm done. I left the room. I didn't want to hear the Bills fans cheering because we all got
Yeah.
together in one big room
I
at the
did the
house.
same.
Was that the AFC Championship with the Raiders? Was that going?
That's
the
no,
AFC
no.
Championship.
The Raiders
was. The
was.
Raiders.
Wow.
No, that was.
Oh yeah, 33 to yeah. Absolutely.
I was at the Raiders
Absolutely.
game, AFC
33 to
Championship
3. Really?
game. It was snowing, and it was.
37-3.
I said, "There is nobody going to beat this team.
Right.
No one's touching this team.
Right.
They destroyed the Raiders.
Right.
I mean, it was.
Yeah.
37-3, I think it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, so thanks.
And
I feel great.
So now you're going into the game. No Phil Simms, broken.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you got
broken foot or whatever it was.
Hostetler.
You got Hostetler.
Yeah.
You got.
You know what?
Oh.
You know what?
You
Pissed
had
me off
you
about
had
that.
Taylor,
whole-
Declining.
not on cocaine, so he wasn't as
Yeah,
he
he
wasn't
wasn't
good at all. He wasn't as good.
You had that Frank Reich thing, which pissed me off because
Right.
were they the Oilers then at the time?
Oilers, Houston
Yes,
Oilers.
yes.
yeah.
That was the best team.
Yeah,
That was the best team to be able to take on. I think it was Dallas at
Who
that Super
knows?
Bowl.
Washington down.
And Frank Reich comes in and does some miracle out of his ass. I mean, I don't know what the hell happened.
that was amazing.
That
and
was-
then of course they went to the Super Bowl and got.
I was a
destroyed.
minute away from being fired from my job because I took a break, my
Yeah.
lunch,
Yeah.
and I watched the game, and they were losing. It's like, okay, I'll
It's
go
a
back.
silo. It's
Yes,
silo.
I'll get off break, and because they're going to lose, and I
Right.
don't see the pit. But then they started coming back. I
Went
took a
back on
3-hour lunch, and I almost got fired that day.
where were you working?
I was working on sales. It was like a electronics store. It was
Okay.
called Silos or Silo.
Oh, I know what it is. Yeah. That,
So-
they were that was a chain up there.
Absolutely.
Yes, I know.
So they were
Okay.
like, so that I was going to get fired that day. So luckily, I only got fired like 4 days later. So for me, so
I sold a lot of VCRs and TV. I was a specialist in VCRs and TV.
that's what we worked.
No freaking
Oh, you worked there
clue.
together.
No
yeah.
freaking
Oh.
clue.
we do every. We
Which
worked
one's
at Kmart
better,
together when we
Sony
were
or-
16.
What do we have in stock? We got the
Oh, that
Sony's-
was
the
hilarious.
Sony's in stock. Yeah, that's the greatest one right
So,
there. Don't you bet.
so every day you would have to find out. People are like, oh my God, is that what happened? Yes.
Yes.
You find out what's in stock, and that's going to be your number one TV,
Right.
stereo. You know,
Yep.
so it matters. So if you came in yesterday and we had something else, you'd be like, wait a minute, didn't you tell me the Zenith was the
Right.
best?
It's Zenith.
Right, Zenith, right?
You sound like the staff of
Panasonic.
like 40-year-old version.
Yeah.
That was us.
Yeah, just standing
Push
around.
the fish. Push the
Right,
fish.
exactly. So that's when we
crazy.
watched that. There's
You
so
must
much.
have cracked
yeah,
up,
because
yeah.
it's so true.
That was all of us. We
Especially
were-
the getting laid part at 40.
Yeah, we weren't. Yeah, we weren't doing anything right now. I got more than that. Yeah.
Andy says I have a weird relationship with the Bills. When they suck, I pull for them to win. The second they have a good year, I want everyone to beat them. That is a very
That's
weird.
weird.
That is a very weird relationship.
Andrew's
Are you
a weird
married?
guy.
I'm not. I'm going to root for the Bills now. Now that I'm out of the Bills territory,
you.
and it was all Bills. But I didn't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Now,
Well, they were in every.
I root for the
Now
Bills.
I feel like what people feel like back then. The Bills were in every Super Bowl. That's how I feel about New England. So I
Right,
think everybody.
yeah.
New
Right.
England is now the
I think
Darth Vader.
everybody feels
Right,
You know,
yes,
the
yes,
evil.
yes.
16
And the
years of
Sabres
it,
are having a great
18
year,
years.
too.
Are they?
Yeah, the
I
Sabres
usually
have a
give
good
up on
year.
them, and I
Sabres
don't-
are having a very good year so far.
Well, they
so
had
happy for
they-
them.
last year or 2 years ago. They started great. Remember
Yes,
that?
yes.
And then they just
tanked.
did take down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that was injuries.
Like, I was
So-
living in Massachusetts for like 10 years
Uh-huh.
during like all of this, and I come back, live here, and I'm like, what the heck is going on down here?
About the
Mets
Patriots?
and the
Oh.
no, like I was just so used to like living
winning.
in an environment where
I
you
was
won
just so
all the
used to
time.
winning.
Yeah,
We're used to
And I'm like,
winning.
what's this?
You
all
guys are
about?
losing.
What? Why do you people do this?
Yeah, New York has had a tough.
Yeah.
Knicks, come on. I don't even know how. I don't even
know what's
remember.
going on there.
30 years? I don't know.
No.
I-
What was it, 73 they won?
Yes.
And that's,
I don't
That's
even
how long
remember
ago
it.
it's been?
and they won a championship?
one championship, yeah,
73, yeah. I think it was
Wow.
73.
But I mean, and then baseball for a while, the Yankees were great, and then they
Right.
had that. We had them stretches before
But the
Jeter. and then,
Yankees
you
are
know,
always
now after-
competitive. They're never
Yeah.
really out of
Yeah.
it unless
Yankees
they
are
have
always
like
there, yeah.
when they have a blip of a year that's bad, they're right back in it next year.
But then you have the Mets that.
Oh,
My God! Every year, even when they're doing great, something will happen.
Something stupid.
Right.
And you'll
Right
lose
to
your
begin with.
pitching.
Bad
You're
mistake,
right,
right.
And that happens, and it's like
They give you hope for like 2 months, and then
right. Yeah, well, I'm not one of those Mets fans. Like, this is our year. And that's what I
You're
hate about
realist.
that's what I hate about Jet fans. They are so unrealistic. You know, oh, we're gonna beat the Patriots. No, you're not. No, you're not.
You
You're
know,
not.
You won't
You're
even
not.
score.
But you gotta admit, after watching them, what they did to Dallas, you're thinking they have a shot to do something. Or at least
No.
no,
no.
no, there was no
not
shot.
with them,
Jets.
not with the Patriots.
No.
The best defense in maybe since '85
Since
Bear. I
ever.
mean, like,
Yeah.
what's the Jets gonna do?
The Jet.
What?
Who have they played?
It doesn't matter. What are the
Well,
Jets
they
gonna
did say
do?
that. They did say
They
that.
played
Like
nobody.
the
they played
win.
Steelers.
The winning percentage of the teams they played is like 286. Now they're
right.
going against tougher competition, and
Right,
but the winning
which-
percentage
Yep.
is only like
Here come the
562.
Browns.
Okay, I understand
Right.
that when you're talking about the Ravens or whatever they're gonna for.
Right.
But what are the Jets gonna do?
No, the Jets are going.
They were right in that path of horrible teams.
Right.
So, but people were talking like this. This is where it turns around.
Right.
This is when Donald and no,
If
no,
anybody
it
beats
doesn't.
the Pats, that is a turnaround for any team. If they don't turn around, they're idiots.
I want to see
Right.
what the
If
Browns
Anybody
do
can
next
beat
week.
The Pats, that means
They're
they
not
have the
gonna do
ability
anything.
to
No,
be
I know.
one of the best teams in the league.
After a week off,
Yeah.
I want to see how
prepared
they're
yeah,
going to
no.
be to get the Patriots.
You
See,
could have
Baker-
5 Odell Beckham Juniors as your receiver. You're not going to beat them.
It's-
He's going to find a way.
No.
That situation, I can't wait to see explode.
Oh, it's already
With-
smoking.
Right.
with
it's already. It's
the-
just smoldering.
You know what's
It's
brewing
smoldering
right
now.
now? What's brewing? He was talking about it. San
Right.
Francisco versus Pats.
Right.
Did you see
Garoppolo
that?
versus. So we'll see what happens.
Jimmy G.
But you
I
can
like
see.
him. I like
you
him.
see what a great defense can do to
Teams?
what do you call it?
Quarterbacks.
To quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
They make
the
them-
Buffalo
right,
Bills.
right.
I mean, they crushed him. Brady had nothing, 150 yards.
Yep.
He was getting killed.
Yep.
If there wasn't for that block punt,
They had a block
Yeah.
punt.
they lost.
They lost because they only won by 6.
Yeah.
And the block
Yeah.
punt was 7 points.
So-
So, I mean,
And of course, knocking
Buffalo
out the
need
first
Buffalo
Yeah.
needs Buffalo needs to be their defense is there. Their defense is there.
Yeah.
They got to work on that. Give them a little line. The receivers, they need one more. They need a number one. John Brown is not. I mean, he's good. but
Right.
They need a
They
legit
should
number
have
one.
collusion. The league should have collusion.
Yep.
Everybody
Absolutely.
trade everybody to the Bills. Let's knock off. Let's knock off the Patriots. Who
It is
do
true,
you
'cause
got?
You
Who
just
you
wonder
got?
like who the Patriots are going to play in the Super Bowl like every year.
Oh,
That's like the big
listen to
deal.
this.
Like who do you think they'll
And the
play?
thing that
you know?
thing that drives me crazy is go down the line of the Patriots receivers and I don't.
They
who do
change
they
up a-
have?
they change a
Because
lot.
They
Yeah.
have
The ski-
patience.
yeah.
They have patience. 5-6 yards at a time.
Right.
5-6 yards at a time.
Edelman is 3'2".
They get the
Yep.
defense is like, oh,
true.
we're so sick of these 5, and then all of a sudden somebody goes
Right.
long,
Right.
touchdown.
Edelman
so
kills
little.
everyone.
They're
He
so
looks like
little.
Elmo. You ever look at his face?
But it's just-
I know.
We lose Patriots. We lose this guy, bring in this guy.
Right.
Hogan was for 2-3 years. He was like a wonderful little option for them. The guy never played a lick of football.
Amendola.
He was
Gronkowski.
Amendola.
My
Amendola
12-year-old was
Hogan.
on the Patriots. He's now a Hall of Famer.
Did you know?
He's 12.
Did you know Hogan never played football? He was a lacrosse,
He was a lacrosse
player
player.
in college.
Lacrosse.
He never played football.
And you know where he came from? The Bills. took him. He's a Bills player.
Right.
And then he goes okay, now I want to graduate and get a ring. So they ship him off to New England, just
Right.
like Gilmore, whatever his name is, the cornerback.
Yeah, cornerback. Yeah.
Bills, Stephon Gilmore.
Oh, no.
That's all Bills players. And they go to the Patriots.
Get him,
They couldn't afford him.
Couldn't afford him.
Once you got that cap and you got all that stuff and you got to keep other people.
Listen, if a team's offering you $2 million and it's the Browns, and then the Patriots come and go, we're going to offer you 1.5. Well, you know what? I'm going to the Patriots for
the guy
1.5.
the guy has a ring or maybe
Right.
two.
Well, Antonio Brown's still available if you want to get him into the Browns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Business is
Bills.
booming.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I am rooting for the Bills, and I did want them to beat the Patriots.
Oh, yeah.
But
That was there. They had it. They
The
drove
funny
all the
thing
way
is-
down and got nothing.
The funny thing is, the Bills always say, well, there's always, and you guys, there's always next year, right?
yeah,
Same thing with New England. Maybe this will be the year
They
that
start
they
to
stop.
decline.
Right, and it never happens.
I don't even think the decline's going to happen when Brady retires. I think it's going to be when
You're probably
Belichick
absolutely
retires.
right.
I think it's going to be. I mean, I hope I'm wrong,
Yeah.
but he's 42 years old. The guy's still slinging the ball.
Yeah, they have to start playing someone else other than
Someone
him,
start
though,
checking.
and
Someone
get
start
them
checking
used to it.
his locker room for steroids.
Well, I was telling Lou the other night, I was like, look at him. He looks like he's 31 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, what's up with that? His
Nobody's
face
touched
is-
him in 18 years. I mean, it's not like, how many? What, he got sacked 4 times.
It's
in
not the
20
age;
years?
it's the mileage.
Yeah, I know.
Jeez,
But,
he was. It was looked like his jersey just went through Clorox. I mean, it was white.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right after the game. Yeah.
he's-
No, you don't have to wash this.
God, I wish I was a
look.
Patriots fan.
Look, a piece of turf.
Oh, God,
That's good.
please.
It's good. Tom, you want us to watch your jersey?
So there you go.
But
Eh,
the Bills got to him.
yeah.
They crushed him.
Oh yeah.
What?
What happened to your fingers there?
Oh, I scraped him yesterday.
Oh, how'd you do that?
I don't know, just scraped. I don't know.
Did you punch someone?
No. What am I, an animal?
Birthday punches for your brother.
No, just a little scrape.
If you were Tony, I'd say he probably walked here.
You guys don't understand. Catania's coming. If Catania and the Bills played each other, Tom Brady would be in Catania. Oh God!
How'd you meet him? He's your manager, right?
Yeah, we got in trouble with the law and we had to spend for
No, I had a we had a friend of the family's
Yeah.
call him up and knew
Oh.
him and said, "Hey, you got to see these guys. They're going to be performing. We did a couple of shows in
Restaurant
a restaurant, and he says you got to see these guys. They're going to be down at this restaurant." And so we did this little restaurant show. We took 10 minutes of our sketch and stretched it to 2 hours. And we did this show, and he was there, and he goes, "You guys got something going on here. Right? We can put something together for stage and everything else." And so we said, all right, and he watched another show, and sure enough, we decided to put things together, and that's it.
What Tony likes to do, and he still does this, when we go to certain towns, he likes to find the local talent and bring them on to the shows that he's bringing on. And that was the
What, you
kind
mean
of,
as like an opener, you mean?
yeah, openers. So that's what happened to us. He was bringing on his tour through Syracuse. Like Louis said, the person, he goes, oh, you got to talk to these guys. So that's when he started, and he asked us to open for that. And then literally a year later, the same place, which is called the Palace, which holds 600 people, nice size place.
Sure.
The year after we actually was
We had our
headlining
first
it. So that was fun. So that's how it had. And, he just...
And he's a Syracuse guy, or
Rochester.
Rochester,
Yep.
okay.
Via Catania. But because we have so much similarity, Italian, and he speaks and we speak, so it just become like a brotherhood, and it's he's a good guy. He is a good guy. We make we always bust him.
We rip on him, he rips on us.
But it's like
all good.
What do you call him? A brother, a younger brother?
He's the younger brother we never wanted.
Ever wanted.
No, it's just you love him. It's like,
Your mother's not my mother.
yeah.
You're adopted. We sometimes have to throw that in there. So, but no, he's a good guy.
It's funny. We had a radio show in Rochester a couple weeks ago. Or no, what was it? Last week.
4 days ago.
4 days ago.
It was literally 4 days ago when we did our
Life on the road
get
is
on
tough.
there,
Hello,
right?
life on the road is
we
tough.
we did iHeartRadio, and then we go over to this other radio
PBS.
station,
PBS, yep.
right?
I heard.
And we're doing PBS, and we sit there, and we're like, "So you guys are coming? Yes, we're going to be here, 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 and here." And then Tony goes, "Yeah, and something about the Catania." And then they started talking
Naples.
about this music that came from
Naples.
Greek or Naples.
Arabic,
It came from
yep.
Greek and Arabic, and then it got done. He goes, "We want to thank the guys from We're like, fuck yeah."
That was it. That was our interview.
That was the whole thing?
Tony talking about Naples
you.
music.
Thank you very much. I think we're gonna play. Okay.
Yeah.
Only people are going to come to the show waiting for
Where's
music.
the Naples music? So that was the
False
interview.
advertising.
We want our money back.
The guy was great. He goes,
Park your
"So
camels
I
in
wanna-
back."
I want to thank the guys for coming in." And Lou's face because we have video. He's like,
I just
"Are we done?
we
Are
just
done?"
took over half our interview. We're just like
guy-
literally 4 minutes 47.
We love the
seconds
guy.
long.
We love the guy, but it was so funny. He asked us one question: "Did your mother ever bite her hands?" Yes. Yes, she did.
That was
She even bit my father's hands. I'm like,
He had to push it. Well,
Right.
we're going to be playing
Right.
over it. And I said, okay, well, at least we got that in.
Yeah.
right.
Tony comes in and he's talking about,
That
Middle
was the
Eastern
question. Did your
animals.
mother bite your hands?
Did your mother bite? Is it?
Did your mother go like, Oh, my mother did this.
my father-
You were in trouble.
So we did.
Yeah,
my
that-
mother. My mother
that's
did all
it.
this.
Knuckle.
She's had times with this, and then when you're really like, "Ah!" both
Yeah.
of them.
Oh,
You're screwed if two fists
So,
come up.
Yeah. So my father just used to like that. So he would just punch you. But my mother would. My father never did that stuff.
Yeah, no.
Nah. My
My
dad
uncle
was never-
Natali does that.
Nah. My mother
You
did
got to
all
make
the
the
time.
noise, too.
Yeah.
It's usually when you're on the phone and you're pissing them off where
My
they can't
fa-
do. Oh,
My father
what
did
did
it
they-
once,
Oh!
and they have this little, like, it's like a silent scream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a whisper scream.
Yeah. It's very quiet, but
And you're
it's
like,
so loud.
"Holy
As a kid, it's so loud to
Yeah.
you, but
Yeah.
it's very silent. Like I'm gonna get
It's
killed
in
when I
your
get home.
brain,
So that was the interview. A minute of
mother bite
did
your
you ever
hand?
get bit?
Let's get the music.
And then let's talk about Naples music. So that was then the guy said bye bye. PBS.
And then, 'cause as
Welcome
soon as
to
Tony
PBS.
said, and actually, what happened was
The
and
Arabs
you're like,
came over.
I'm leaving. At that point.
Is this it? Is this the guy?
Oh God, stop!
He's awesome. This guy is great.
We love
This
him,
guy,
yeah.
John. And
There's no.
I didn't put
he
the sound
invites
on.
us over there all the time. Yeah, that's him. We invite him.
he
He
have
invites
a-
us all the time.
No, okay. I thought he had a breathing tube in.
It's a mustache.
Oh, I can't see from here. I don't have my glasses on.
So we got that. Tony's talking to him. He's probably
I'm not being mean. I can't see.
in
This
his,
is actually in
in
heaven.
his head. He's going, "Why is this guy talking to me?"
Right.
And Tony's explaining all this stuff in Arabic, and we're
he's
sitting
looking
there,
around.
and
Who is
we're,
that?
and we're literally for 2 minutes.
Get out of here. I want to talk to Tony.
How do you have
Dude,
all
get
this?
out
Start
of
to
here.
see it. You'll start to see
Is
it.
this what he did
is
live?
live.
Is
This
this
is live.
why would he do this?
Because that's Tony. Look, this is us. Look at me. Look at me. I don't know what I'm doing there. Okay?
Oh, we want to start. Oh yeah, we're talking now.
But look at your muscles.
Yeah.
He's talking.
I'm so swollen.
That's
Would
my
you
silver one, by the way.
up?
That's your silver one. The same.
Look at me. So I'm like, haha. All of a sudden, Tony starts talking. I'm back to like, and I do one of these, like, what the hell? So this is about midway, I think, into it. So about
Right.
2 minutes later, because he talks. For
I can't
2
believe
minutes.
I was talking that much. They give me that. What
I
was I,
think
saying?
Tony's going to approach something this afternoon. I have an idea. Uncle Louie and the Tony Variety Show.
Here it is.
Look at even he's like, who is this guy?
Yeah. It's like, why are you interrupting them?
Yeah.
Go over there. Get out.
Comedy-
Play by play.
Comedy is great, but how about music from Naples?
Yeah, there it is. The bite of the hand. Did you
Uh-oh.
guys bite the hand?
Did you bite the hand? We're like, what? the fuck?
I go, yeah, my father used to bite
My mother
the
bit
hand.
my face.
And Carlos going, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm like, what?
And he's like, yeah.
I'm gonna
because
shoot
that's-
you.
Because that's our 2-hour show. We just great hands.
I wanted to be a cowboy when I was little. What?
He can't even see you past this
yeah.
computer screen. What's going on there?
He's a nice guy, though. Great guy. He forgot we were there 5 minutes later. But
I'm trying to be nice. My face hurts at this point.
You're laughing at anything.
This part of my face is numb at this point. And then Tony,
Did you see me? I don't know what we're saying.
Tony said, he goes,
There it is.
Why did you bring that idiot? And then Tony's like, well, I'm here to explain to you Arabic.
What Arabic
people.
music sounds like. When I was on tour with.
He doesn't care right now.
He's
he
like,
doesn't
right.
give a shit what Tony is saying. Like, I don't care. I don't care. So. Right?
He actually asked Tony, "Where's my glasses?"
Have you seen my glasses?
Have you seen my glasses? Sorry, this is horrible.
Would you shut up?
Can you go put some change in my meter? That's what I said to Tony.
If you go downstairs near the refrigerator, there's this.
If you speak up one more time, I'm going to
Stop
slap
eating
you.
my cannoli.
I swear to God. So this goes on for about 2 minutes.
The camera is
The camera work is just
It
tremendous.
goes on for 2 minutes, and then he turns
Now,
around and goes,
meanwhile,
"Well, thank you guys for being
I'm
here." That's
falling
it.
asleep on the other side.
I'm looking at him going, "What are we doing?"
I'm looking at him.
I'm like,
I don't understand what we're doing.
It's the Arabic music.
And then you see
Arabic.
this.
Look at his face! Oh my God!
Doing one of these.
Look at that!
I don't know what you're saying.
I'm like, I got nothing. We're disgusting.
You guys start sleeping. I'd start making snoring noises, like right about here.
Oh God!
And I'm
that's
looking
so
at
funny.
Tony with my eyes. You see him, and I'm like,
That's it.
And he's
up.
back to
And
the.
we're done. Look at Lou. It's like, I hate everyone in this room.
yeah, thank you for having us.
That
And
was
I'm like,
classic.
That was the best.
The looks on their faces. That was great.
yeah, and
laughing
I'm
all
ready to
day.
take my keys and go. And then we're like, okay, maybe we get started up again. Nope.
Thank you.
What am I
Yeah.
saying there? Oh, that's it.
Thank you very much. Bye
That's it.
bye.
Yep, that's it.
Eh,
Thanks. I'll take a ham sandwich. We're not.
are you kidding me?
That's it. You're out.
So I started, Tony, we're walking out. I'm pissed at this. At
Right,
this
right,
point.
right.
Like, I didn't get much sleep 2 nights. I'm irritable.
Right,
like,
right.
And I'm Mr. Smiley, happy-go-lucky. So when I'm irritable,
Sounds like
there's
it.
a problem.
Right.
You know? So I'm walking out. I don't even want to look at Tony because
Oh, it
I'm
was
going to
bad.
choke him. Right? I'm like, we didn't even get out where we're going, how we're going to be.
Right, right.
Our website, we didn't even put
Nothing.
our website on.
You didn't even get the
Nothing.
website.
Nothing.
Oh my.
I got lucky enough to say we're gonna be here. We're here this weekend
I go,
at 8 o'clock.
I go to him in the car. I go, are you nuts? He goes, what? He goes, we didn't
That
get
went
nothing.
well.
How am I supposed to know? He goes, how am I supposed to know? It's only 5 minutes. We usually were there for 20 minutes. I didn't know. I'm like, let us get out
So
some
you
stuff
that was
first
that.
before you talk about
I've
camels.
never even seen that. That was the first time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was
I
fun.
was there live. I don't need to see it again.
Wow.
But the faces were hilarious.
Yeah, we won't be invited next
Oh
time.
no.
Tony will. He'll be invited.
Oh yeah.
Our expert on Arabic music
I
is
can
in
see
here
those
today.
two having a whole hour on camel testicles.
Well, we're almost running out of time, but before we do, we have to give you guys a little something, right?
What?
Oh, yeah.
Just to make
Oh, you
sure.
put 'em here?
I did. Of course I did. Look at this. See?
You didn't wash them, though, that's for sure.
Well,
Well, we can. Oh yes.
a couple of
Absolutely.
pint glasses
Oh,
right
I
there.
love that.
Courtesy
Oh.
of governors. And you know what
Thank
I
you,
like about
guys.
this? Look at the black bottom.
I was just. This
You
is
like
so
that, huh?
cool.
Eric says that every
But yeah,
Saturday
definitely
night.
put 'em in the
Look
dish.
at that black bottom. Ooga.
Ooga.
Ooga,
He
ooga.
must work out. I'll meet you in the locker room,
That
fella.
black bottom I'm giving you.
Black bottom boys.
You
they
just,
might
every time you
rush.
drink, you think of my black bottom.
I just threw up inside myself just now. This is awesome.
So a
Thank
couple
you
of
guys.
pint glasses for
I
you
cannot
guys.
wait. Because I got the beer in the car, so it's gonna be nice.
We'll use that tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Can I drink here tonight?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
What's tonight?
Tonight?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. The place, well...
Yeah, the
No, I
Peroni.
bring my own beer. I got a cooler right now.
Peronis? Or what do you bring? What do you got?
Yes.
No.
What do you guys want?
drink?
What do you guys want?
anything.
They don't drink.
What do
Yeah,
we
well,
got?
I don't
They're
drink.
fun.
They don't drink.
Yeah, don't worry about it. And wash those before
Soda?
you drink them. Like, I
No,
don't know
we're
if
fine.
I'm spitting
We're not
those.
washing.
No, Tony drinks only water.
Only water?
Only water.
I'm a
you,
weirdo.
man.
Bless you.
He's
I'm
only
weird.
water.
I'm a weirdo. That's all.
Sallie
you?
drinks a little wine.
Yeah, but not when I'm working.
Yeah,
'cause
not when
it takes
she's
me
working.
like 5 seconds to be like, "Durr."
And that's when she's not.
That would be
drinking.
hilarious.
We'll be talking about music from the Arabic countries. And
She'd be like that. Tony will start talking. She'd be like,
So you don't know if you're going to be here tonight? Or?
What time you got to start?
8:00.
Till when? Just 8 till 9?
Whenever. No.
We can go a little past 9. There's no Joe's not on tonight at 9. He's not on. So
All right, I got to see. Nick's got practice till 8. Then I got to bring him home and feed them, and then
where's practice?
Trinity.
All right, so you'll be here by 8.
By the time I get him home and feed him, it's going to be 8:45. If you're getting off at 9, I'm not coming in.
All right, don't yell at me.
I'll yell at you all
I
I
got
want.
scared there. What the hell?
I'll yell at you all I want. But yes,
We'll
no,
be
I'm going to try to get back
Well,
here.
we'll be here. So.
Yes, I'm going to try to get back here.
All right. So
all right.
That
this is
tonight.
awesome, guys.
No, this
Tonight.
is great. Thank you. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is tonight right here on Govs Radio. We're going to be live with the Uncle
We're going to
Lou's
break down
Variety
more
Show, 8 o'clock.
live videos
Yes.
of our tour.
More play-by-play. I enjoyed it. That was
More
hilarious.
play-by-play of
I'll
our
tell you
live
what,
videos.
If
And
we
really, I
sent
wasn't
him-
being mean. I thought that was a little something,
Yeah.
I was like, is that a...
Is he with us still?
Yeah,
if we pick up the YouTube of us on the plane,
Yeah.
Bring
oh
that
my
up.
God. Yeah,
Bring that up.
you'll see it all.
The
It's
funny
like
thing
this.
is,
I started videotaping while the kid was screaming, and you just see Carlo like this.
Oh, yeah, I went looking for that before. I couldn't
I'm
find
like
it.
this.
And he's like, so we got
got
that.
that for
so
the
we
next
got that right
So we
there.
have that going on.
And that's the Australia video.
And I'm
right, I gotta look
crying.
for that.
I'm laughing so
Yeah.
hard
Because you're laughing at his
Well,
yeah,
because I
he's
get the
aggravated.
point, because
Go
it's
ahead.
the
Because-
second 12-hour flight.
Because
Right.
It's the same thing. So I'm like,
Because every
serious.
time it happens, he turns the camera on to me.
Yep.
That's why it becomes humorous. To
I
him.
opened this door. I went to the bathroom. I'm like, I gotta piss. I go,
And we were right front.
I opened the door. There's this old guy go like this. He's sitting. He didn't even lock the door. So I open it up, and this guy's like this. And I was stunned, so I'm there staring at
He
him.
walks
like,
back laughing.
you know, you're not ready for something. So he's thinking like, "What are you looking at?" And I'm like, "I don't know what I'm seeing right now." So he just like reaches over, slams the door, and I'm like, "I don't have to pee anymore." So I just
It went
walk-
back up.
He comes back to me and he's dying, and I'm like, "What did you
Can't
do
even
now?"
Explain it.
I go, "You skid." All he saw was this big, bald, muscle man trying to get in the bathroom while he's taking a dump. The guy was about 100 pounds, Indian man.
Like this.
King Kong!
But the
This
whole
is
thing
a long
staring
flight,
at him for
buddy.
just
He
3
felt like he was in
seconds.
prison.
That's-
Oh yeah, back to prison again, I guess. I'm like,
Walking
you
But
are
who
not.
doesn't lock the door?
Walking, yeah.
Come on.
I mean, that's the first thing. I mean, I can't even fit in there, and I lock the door.
Right.
You know, it's like I don't know.
When I'm peeing, like here, I don't lock the door over there when I'm
Are
peeing.
you out of your mind?
At the, at the airport.
No, no,
I lock
no,
the door in
here.
my house.
Here. No, in the airport or something I will, but here,
Right.
Do you guys lock the door at your own house?
it takes
No.
me 10 minutes to
No,
find
not
it.
my own house.
When you,
Why do I do it? Because we
You
grew
do
up
it in
with
an
my
airplane
mother and
because-
I.
Yeah.
Oh, in an airplane, yes.
right,
Yeah.
because if that something like that happens,
Yes.
guess what? You're with that person for the next 10 hours.
Right, right.
And you're just embarrassed for 10 hours, like, you know, they're talking about me. They had my ass hanging out the side, you know. I mean, this guy's.
That was
and then
his
he looks
seat,
up
though.
like this, and I was scared
Yeah.
Why were you
and
scared?
confused at the same
You're in
time.
shock.
She was shocked. It was
why?
like this.
Why not close the door?
Yeah, and I'm
Lock
like
the door.
just
And they
staring
get
at him.
but they have no right to be upset with you. You should be upset with them. Like, I don't want to see that. Lock
Audrey,
the
can you
door.
move over a sec?
Especially when you have.
I just need to
I
pee.
just say, yeah.
Especially when you have
Open your
36
legs a little.
flight
Just
hours
spread your
and
legs
you
and
have
your legs.
pee right
sleep
in it.
deprivation.
Right.
You don't know. I didn't know what I was seeing. It was like a focusing
It was.
coming in. And I go,
That was our.
why am I looking at this?
That was our
guy?
second 12-hour one, right? Our
Yeah.
second
Holy
12 hour.
mackerel.
12 hours and then go
So
back on
bad.
for another 12 hours.
So bad.
And then all of a sudden, we find ourselves in
Oh,
the
with
Middle
little Jeffrey
East
screaming.
because we went through Dubai.
Oh.
Security check every 5 feet.
Oh.
it was crazy, beautiful, but
What were they checking?
I enjoyed
Everything.
I
Just-
enjoyed
I
the
don't know.
cavity search
Yeah.
though. That was.
I asked for more actually. So I said, "You didn't check me. You didn't check me again."
Actually,
no.
it wasn't every 5 feet. You just kept
Yeah.
getting back on the
And
same
it was,
line.
they were surprisingly and the
gentle.
weird thing is, it was always in the bathroom, and I don't think they were working there. But I was still asking for it. No, but Dubai was crazy because it's like you're in the. We were sitting there going, "Did you ever think we would be sitting in the Middle East?"
Right, right.
Flying on
No.
the plane is like sand sand.
Really?
City.
Yeah, and then
What?
a beautiful city,
And
sand.
It
It's like
was
Vegas.
Just like
It's like-
that. It was
Oh yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Sand.
Yeah.
And then in the
Beautiful-
middle,
Dubai.
in the middle of a desert, you would see a square, and you would see a
Yeah,
compound.
that's like Palm Springs, California.
$multi-billion-dollar
Just like-
compound
It's just like that.
with water, in 4 different directions, like a beautiful blue pool, and then sand. That's it.
Wow.
Middle
Like in
East.
Palm Springs, you'll actually see tumbleweeds blow by right
Really?
outside the square. Yeah, it's a desert.
Wow.
So that
Crazy.
crazy stories.
We got a million of them.
Crazy
and
stories
they're
on
like
the
a
road.
walking blooper reel. It's ridiculous.
But
And we'll do some of that tonight.
yeah,
That's what I
yeah,
got.
we can
All
get
right,
into
so that
we can get
tonight.
into stupid stuff because we were so smart right now.
That was such an intellectual.
Such an intellectual
This was a
conversation we
serious
had.
interview.
Tonight, though, ooh,
You'll
we'll
let
just
your hair down
let
tonight.
our hair down.
Yes, Bonnie is agreeing. Lock the door. Yes, lock the door. You, you gotta lock the
Lock
door.
the door.
You don't lock the door here.
Yeah, what is wrong
No,
with you?
when I take a quick piss, no, I
Why?
don't bother.
Lock the door.
Coming from the guy who showed me his balls in a church basement.
That's true. That is
And
true.
thank you. Good night.
Yes. And then what'd you do in revenge?
Played with him? What? I don't know.
I walked away before I got
No,
sick.
you tried to get back at me.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, you
and I
did.
did, and I got it.
Yeah.
I took a picture. It's like, oh, you want to be smart? Boing, and I got the picture. I still have it.
Yeah, no, but I'm
don't
just saying.
Even, I don't even know where this. I don't.
We were doing one of our murder mysteries in a church, and we were about to go on. I had to go up the stairs to go out to the stage. He wasn't on yet, so he was still getting ready. He was playing a woman.
Yeah, I was.
He was in a dress. So as I'm about to walk
Been
out,
there.
he yells at me. So I turned and I was like, "Oh, you son of a bitch!" He got me.
I did get you.
I'm sick.
That
Yeah.
always happens to me at church. That's why they're having a problem right now.
Then,
No, to take a quick piss. I mean, what?
then Tony gets back at me by taking pictures of himself on a phone.
Oh God.
How
Turns
dare
out it
you.
wasn't my phone.
Oh God.
Turns out it was
thought
my
it was.
son's phone.
No.
I didn't know that. I didn't know. I thought it was his.
So he walks. So he. But then he turns. He comes up and he sees me with my phone. He goes, "Is that your phone?" I go, "Yeah." He goes,
Oh my God.
"Whose phone is downstairs?" I go, "I don't know, Matt's, Nick's." He goes,
God.
"Oh my god, oh my god!" Now he only has one leg. He made it down those stairs in about 2
I
seconds
jumped about
flat.
12 steps.
And he's like, "Open the phone, open the phone, open the phone!" And I'm like, "Why?"
I'm sending him ball pics.
So I call my kids. I go,
Your son, yes!
which phone was it?
It
They
was
go-
Matt.
It was
I go,
Matt.
Matt, come here, come here. And he goes, what? He goes, I go, open your phone. He goes, what for? I go, just open your phone.
And he's a teenager. He's like, I'm not looking at porn.
So he unlocks it, and I go, all right, go away, go away.
this?
And
What is this? I swear it's not my. It's not my.
destroyed
Why are
him.
you
I said,
looking
what
at
is
balls?
this? He goes, it looks like a rat's nest with a little baby rat in it. I don't know.
It's a rat's
Looks like a
nest.
frog stuck in a fern.
There's a. Oh my God.
So I just go right to the pictures. Delete. And Tony's like, oh, thank God. I thought that was your phone. I thought that was your phone. He had no idea.
That sounded just
awesome.
like that, too.
That's
awesome.
crazy.
That's hilarious.
I thought that was your phone. I thought that was your
Oh,
phone.
that's
I didn't mean it. I'm going,
That's awesome.
child porn. He's
Yeah.
nice.
We use it as a Christmas card.
Actually, what
It's
was
actually the brain of a duck.
what was odd, and I didn't question the whole thing, was I did turn him out. I go, what is this? He goes, that's Tony. And I was like, what?
Oh, he knew. Of course it's Tony. Everybody knows.
Right.
He says everybody
Oh, my
these
God.
things. For years now, I have my poster on my wall.
Oh,
I'm just asking for help.
He's been sending me those
For
pics for
years.
years.
I'm just
Sally
asking
keeps
for help.
moving my
I can't
microphone.
find it. Somebody
Going
help
from
me find
brown
it.
hair to gray hair. all
Oh,
around.
so wrong. So wrong.
That's freaking hilarious.
Can't wait to come back, guys. Can't wait.
Sounds
I'm gonna
fun.
bring
I'll
some
get
pictures of my
nuts on
balls
tape.
tonight. Put them right here. One here, one there.
Instead of pictures of celebrities, these are loose nuts.
We got Carlos nuts here. They're nice. Oh, God. All right.
Oh,
we go.
gentlemen,
All right.
with that,
Yeah, with
the
that,
Uncle
that's
Louie Variety Show, Lou Greco, Carlo Russo,
What's
Uncle
up?
Louie Variety Show.com. These guys are wonderful and fantastic. And
We're having a ball. Can't wait to come back. A ball. We're having a Tony ball.
And so can you for
So can you if you have a phone number and a phone.
All right.
You'll send pics to your family members. This Christmas, you know what to give your children? Call Tony.
yeah.
I got the magnets.
That's what Dennis used for his wedding invitations.
The magnets? I got the ball hat.
The ball bag clip chip.
I drink beer out of it.
Oh, yes. There's a straw in each testicle.
So much more tonight, folks. So much more tonight. Can't wait.
Just so you know, you see that we bring out the worst in everybody.
Oh, it's
Right there.
horrible.
Let's bring your vomit bags. We're coming back tonight.
So,
All right.
All
There
right.
we go. All right, so go to govs.com for tickets for our show on Friday at the brokerage at Governor's tonight. The Han Show. Oh, so the club is open tonight. The Han Show is playing.
Oh, so yeah, we get beers here.
Tommy Hahn.
Although they charge
Love
us.
him.
He's playing here tonight.
I'm bringing a
Bring your
cooler.
own, bring your own.
Bring a cooler.
Andy Gross is here this weekend. Steve Schaefer is here this weekend. The brokerage in Belmore tomorrow night. Ismo, our friend Ismo, is playing.
Yes.
Vic DiBattista is there on Saturday, the night after us.
Nice.
Steve Schaefer and Bob Levy are playing at McGuire's this weekend. There's also an open mic there in the little room here at Governor's in Levittown. Aragona's Comedy Monster Comedy Bash with John Patera, Fat Jay, Jim Raya, Tony Melendez, Andrew Plagianis, Emily Santos, and more. Mike Keegan is there on Saturday. All sorts of great stuff happening. Go to govs.com for all the great shows here at the club and, of course, all the funny shows. Don't forget Steve Belanger with Comedians on Football tonight with Uncle Louie. We'll follow that. And then Two Girls, One Mic will be on after that.
God.
And then we're back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Thank you, guys. And don't forget, we have Santa Claus. We have any other guests this week?
I don't. I think
Dennis.
so.
Can we plug our show? Coming
of
here?
course,
Oh,
of
yeah,
course.
go
December,
ahead.
was it December 6th, was
December
it?
6th.
Right here?
6th.
Governor's in Levittown. You're going to love it.
Tickets
Take it
on
from
sale
us.
right now. Check out theunclelouievarietyshow.com for your tickets, and all the other tickets are on sale as well on the website.
Thank you, guys. All right, we'll see you guys tonight. You
All
can
right.
call in tonight and ask some questions. It's going to be
This
a lot
will
of
be
fun.
full tonight.
Yes.
Maybe washed. Maybe. I don't care. Alcohol kills everything.
These balls were in here.
This is the 2 balls, 1 cup show.
We'll see you guys tonight.